Last time on One Piece, a lady named Brooke decided that she wanted to pay a visit to a brand new land. So a storm swept her up and placed her into an island where she met yours truly. And Marco, I guess. But along the way, she came across a ragtag group of people known as the Omen Pirates. So specifically, the owner of the Omen, Captain Hawk herself. And never really met Crimson because Hawk went over to her ship at that point and met Crimson herself. And at that point, Brooke went over to a military vessel to meet... what was the name?
Cecil and Vance.
Ah, yes. Cecil and Vance. That's a pretty good name for a bunch of ragtag groups. I say ragtag a lot. So...
Yes.
I call bullshit because I kicked your ass. I hope you remember that.
Well, I mean, let's not poke holes into the plot here. In the meantime, they learned of a striking revelation that Captain Vance is brothers with an infamous pirate named Vega, owner of the...
Isn't it called the Apollux?
It's called the Kronos now.
Oh, the Kronos.
Owner of the Kronos. Yes. And something known as the Toki Toki Devil Fruit. The power to control all of time. Where we last left off is that our pirates of the Omen have decided to port back in, and now
I wasn't willing.
Well, of course it wasn't willing, but that's neither here nor there. And me and Marco decided to pursue the Omen Pirates because our Don said that we need to in order to redeem ourselves, and apparently we're gonna be dead, and if we don't, and it's all really, really complicated, and that's where we left off because now we are with the Omen Pirates, and Brooke is with the Omen Pirates as well because but let's face it, she doesn't really need to be around Captain Vance anymore because he's kind of a dick.
Set sail for One Piece.
Set sail for One Piece.
That's enough for One Piece.
That's the opening Hawk does every time someone busts a hole in her Omen.
Stop blowing holes in my
Stop blowing holes in my shit.
Oh,
Yes.
and here comes the joke again.
Yep. Can't kill that joke.
Nope. Never.
Never.
What we want to.
Alright, so... we starting off exactly where we left off? Where this mysterious stranger came barreling into the Omen again after it was just repaired?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. He crashed right in.
Let's start with...
I get it!
You said the thing, Tundra.
I get it.
That was pure accident, Crash Star.
That's the joke.
That was pure accident. I didn't mean to say that. I apologize.
Sure, totally. I believe it.
Anyways.
I didn't know I was making a trend.
We're the pirates of the... With that ship ramming into the other ship, will the pirates of the Omen be able to, well, get revenge for blowing holes in Hawk's ship again? Or will this new stranger completely kick their asses? You probably have nothing else to worry about because I am with them.
You're the half the problem.
Captain, can I throw him in the ocean?
No.
Ah!
Let's set sail for the next episode of One Piece, shall we?
Yo, here's how the story goes.
Don't you dare!
Alright, we're gonna get...
Alright,
we
guys,
got
we're...
copyrighted.
Yep, we're getting sidetracked. We're getting sidetracked.
Copyright strike. Here we go.
It doesn't matter, 4 kids is dead.
5 minutes in, we haven't accomplished shit.
Crash doesn't stop a-hole companies to come in and copy strike us falsely.
I just said 3 words. Anyway, let's start
get
the frickin'
let's
story.
get down to business.
That's 4.
Let's get started.
Any whore, let's go.
Okay, let's start where, you know who drops in And does he do any damage to said ship when he drops in?
Well, that depends. What'd be funnier? Do you want, like, it's a human body flying down with the power of wind, just slamming into the ship. Does he break shit or not?
I feel like he just rips the sail apart.
Yeah, he ripped the sail apart. That's what he did so far.
Oh, no.
He broke his neck on impact.
I almost imagined...
That was the end of him.
I almost...
He didn't laugh.
I almost imagined him, like, coming down into the ship, like, head first, and then, like, his head goes through the floor, and he's stuck there looking like an autism.
Please, please.
Oh my gosh, please.
Hawk would have a fit.
Some say he still rests there to this day.
He never got out of the hole alive.
That's where he died. His spirit is just stuck there.
So much for that arc.
Annie whore.
Alright, guys.
Let's bring it back.
Bring it back.
Jeez.
Yeah, we haven't even started yet. Okay.
Exactly. We're like
so
6
he's
minutes
stuck in the deck?
What? Everyone was talking all at once, so I don't know what's going on.
We're getting back to the matter at hand. Is he stuck in the deck?
Yeah, sure. He's stuck in the deck.
Hawk's just like standing there like, with that face, you know? Did...
Captain? What the hell just happened?
That's what I'd like to know. She walks over, kicks the guy. Hey!
It's raining men.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. It's raining men. Amen. Anyway.
Oh yeah, I just realized improv started.
Hey!
Open my pocket.
Kicks him harder.
He he pulls his head out of the deck, I guess. Somehow miraculously not breaking his neck upon impact.
Anime body armor.
Where am I?
You're on my ship.
Oh, well, that was... Forgive me, I am still getting used to this whole devil fruit business.
Devil fruit or not, she grabs him and lifts him off his feet.
Oh dear.
Captain.
What?
I'm enjoying this.
Don't hurt him anymore. He's already suffered enough pain as it is.
What about my ship?
Crimson's standing there poking him.
It can easily be fixed again. I mean, we've barely started repairs, so I'll pay for the extra damage.
With what money?
What?
You can't kill him, he's so hot.
She probably holds him over the side of the ship and drops him. No, I'm kidding.
Dead.
Damn it, Hawk!
Yeah.
Come on, we need this arc.
I'm sorry.
Darn it, Hawk.
She just drops him on the deck. Alright.
Sincerest apologies.
Apologize by paying for the damage.
Oh, right. Let's see.
One massive sail and one hole in my deck.
Let's see. How much do I actually keep on?
As well as one pain in the captain's arse.
Says the other pain in my ass.
Ouch.
Wait, who all is on the ship right now? Is it Tyrus and Marco, and it's also Brooke and everybody? They're all there.
Yeah,
Everyone's there except Amarant.
Everyone's
It's
there.
Cecil.
Friggin' Marco's just eating his cannolis.
He's just in the corner hugging the cannoli.
The cannolis are
just-
seriously going to become a thing.
Yeah.
Let's switch it up.
I didn't draw that
guess.
Marco Chibi in a cannoli for nothing.
Anyway.
Next time it's going to be calzone.
Totally is.
Anyway, anyway, this now Liam O'Brien sounding gentleman is fumbling through his little I don't know, his coin purse, going like, let's see, how many do I have? I have about 1, 2, 3, about 40 berries.
That's it.
Oh man! You have to admit, Captain, that's actually quite hilarious.
Do I need to get?
I don't know why you're laughing. You're friggin' broke too.
Do I need to get the frying pan?
No, if you kill him, then we can't get our debt paid back. Particularly my debt.
I was talking about
Alright.
to use it on Tyrius, but okay.
Oh, him?
Tyrius-
By all means, flame
Yay!
here.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Hold on.
Damn it,
Wait,
I was
wait,
wait,
wait for it. Shh. You gotta wait.
Shut up, Tyrius!
He just falls
Lesson
over.
learned. Never
don't
mess
even
with a
fast
woman
in the
with a
peanut gallery.
frying pan. Lesson learned. Never mess with someone with a frying pan. You're gonna die.
Yeah.
I could have told you about that. My mom taught me that lesson firsthand.
Yet you still
This
haven't
is why
learned.
you're a good boy.
This is why my dad's dead.
Hate.
Oh, you'll get over it.
Anyway, what's your name?
Oh, my apologies. I am Setsunlock Gabare, Captain Setsunlock Gabare. At your service.
Captain, where's your ship?
Well, due to certain circumstances, my crew and I have gone our separate ways for the time being.
Doesn't that technically not make you a captain of anything?
Well, I suppose I can't really see the fault in that logic.
She just taps her foot on the deck.
And you said you're a devil fruit user?
Yes, it was a recent acquisition. Shall I give you a bit of a demonstration?
Please don't. I don't want any more damages.
Just be careful.
Well, I can do this. He creates a small little tornado in his hand.
Oh,
That's so. Hawk suddenly smirks.
well, would you look at that? Though you literally have the wind in your hands.
Exactly.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I
I don't like
see
that
where
look in your eyes, Captain.
I see where they're going with this.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, she's gonna do it.
You can forget about that debt.
Alright then.
On one condition.
Yes?
For the time that you owe me, you're gonna man my sails.
Oh, well, certainly. I believe I can manage that.
That's so.
Sure, I've done that on my own ship for the time while I was with the rest of my crew.
Then it should be easy enough.
Well, glad to be here.
Goddamn
Right.
train.
Now I need to go talk to the shipmaster and get my ship repaired. Don't break anything else. She just walks off the ship.
Shipmaster or the shipmaster?
The shipmaster. I have a little bit of an accent, guys. I don't.
The
I don't
shipmaster. She
enunciate
looks
my
at a
P's
girl and
well.
it looks at a boy
Right.
and she's like, I ship it.
That's what I was gonna say. She just looks at him like, you two should fuck.
Oh my god, no!
Stop. Stop.
Okay, any whore, bring it back.
It's Tiger's mom.
Oh my god, no!
No!
That's even better.
No! No! No!
And we all died.
We broke Anne.
Bye.
Okay.
Somehow she got transported here as well.
Uh-huh.
Done. Nope. Done. Stop.
Okay, no, continue. Bring it back.
All right, so
More time to kill this.
so Hawk mentions negotiating with the shipmaster. All right, Tyrion says, "Ha, shipmaster, more like shitemaster. Am I right?"
You
We
want me
rode
to throw
here.
you overboard?
Don't worry.
ripping
Hold on.
on the
Shit. I don't have it up. I gotta stay on.
Dude, we rode here on a dinghy.
Anyway, she walks off the ship and she's gone for the time being, so we'll be popping around now.
Okay, so Tyrion just says, "What did I say? I was agreeing with her."
Dude, we rode here on a dinghy. I don't think we're in a position to talk.
So, Brooke heads over to Setsun. So, captain of your own ship, eh?
Yes, indeed.
Oh shit!
Wait, what?
What kind of crew did you have?
I guess Tyrius is dead again.
Didn't I tell you to hush, Tyrius?
Shut your mouth.
Isn't that a bit too much?
What are you talking about?
Isn't that?
His head's not hurting my frying pan at all.
I was talking about Tyrius, not
Nah,
your
he's fine.
frying
He'll walk
pan.
it off.
Oh, hi, it's a cookie made of stars.
I didn't know what he said, but I'm tempted to hit him again.
Hey, do
Don't,
it.
don't. We need him alive. We need him alive.
No, do it. It'll be funny.
No! Just drops it. Like she drops it. She's like,
oh.
why shouldn't I hit him again? Doom! Oops.
What? She swings back while she's asking, hits him in the face as he gets up.
Like she throws her hands up in the air like, why shouldn't I hit him again? And she like accidentally drops the frying pan on his head. Hold on, I got this. Why shouldn't I? Yeah, hold on. What was I gonna say?
Why shouldn't I hit him again?
Why shouldn't I hit him again?
Oops.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Okay, that one was an accident. I apologize for that one. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I'm gonna go cook something. Oh, crap.
Meanwhile, Setsun has like the anime like sweat drop going like, what in God's name have I gotten myself into?
Sure. Trust me, I don't know either. This is brand new to me as well.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
She heads over to Tyrius and tries to pick him up. Okay, never mind. Ow, 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 my foot, ow, ow, my foot.
Tyrius is a
Ow.
bit heavy due to his mental skeleton.
No shit.
It's like Wolverine.
Exactly.
Well, darn, can't get him down below deck. Well,
Put a blanket over him. He'll be okay.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. Thank you for your I'm fine. Thanks for the concern. He says while rubbing his head.
Poor Tyrius.
It's funny. I'm enjoying myself here.
Oh, you would.
Caden
I am.
is right in Marco's face. Shut up.
What'd I do?
You say too much.
Do I
Shut
need to
up,
come
or I'm gonna
back?
Make you shut up.
No, just eating my cannoli.
She had.
Good.
She
Continue
looks
being a
over
good
back to
boy.
Sunset.
Me. I
Okay,
guess-
try not to lift up a man while disabled. You're gonna hurt yourself even more. Ow. She sits down on a barrel nearby.
I guess Setsun just kind of goes over there and goes over to Brooke and says, "So, you mentioned you're new to this as well?"
Yeah. Kind of got shipwrecked, and I have no idea where I am, honestly.
And your first instinct was to board a pirate ship.
To be fair, the captain did show some hospitality.
Yes, I can see. Well, I suppose we'll be seeing a lot more of each other, considering now I'm more or less contractually obligated to be here.
Well, I guess you have use at least. Besides, pretty sure wind powers can be very useful in many ways.
Yes, I suppose they would be if I could manage to control them.
So, how recent did you get these powers?
Let's see. I'd say it was no less than about 3 months ago.
Am I the only one a little bit concerned about the fact that he said he didn't control them?
Nope.
Well, right. At all, like,
Whoops.
Random music, everybody. This is a musical, actually.
It's also a spy flick, apparently.
Sorry. That was a text message. I'll turn my phone down.
Gabara.
Sorry, not
Setsun
sorry.
Gabara. Dun, 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 dun,
Shut the
dun,
fuck
dun,
up,
dun,
Greg.
dun, dun.
Person is copyrighted now.
I'm actually amazed you
We're
didn't
gonna
know
be
what that
slaughtered.
was. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot you didn't play the games.
Oh, what? What game was it?
Never mind. Any horror, let's bring it back.
Jeez. Anyway.
Indeed.
Oh, I assure you, good sir, I'll be on my best behavior. I wouldn't want to put anyone else in danger.
Yeah.
It's just the flying aspect that I'm having difficulty with. Using them with my feet firmly planted, well, that's not much of an issue.
Yes, flying, as we clearly were able to see earlier. Or whatever it is you call that.
To be fair, pirates aren't really known for any aerial combat or flying, or any form of flying thereof.
I do not think humans in general are known for that, to be fair.
Well, so, you're a pirate as well, huh?
She's talking to which one? Setsun?
Setsun.
Yeah. Yes, as I said, I am, well, pirate may be a bit of a... No, pirate works, I suppose. Although we don't exactly endorse although we're more or less friendlier pirates, I would wager to say.
Ah, bullshit!
So, probably more like sea adventurers than anything else.
No, we've been known to take treasure from other ships, but generally those who won't miss it.
Well, as far as I see it, you're considered a pirate if you try to hurt people to get treasure. If you try to be more peaceful, then, well, pirates are probably too strong of a word. But, hey, that's just me being naive, I guess.
Tyrius crosses his arms and closes his eyes. There are also those who consider people who don't give two damns about the law to be pirates. People who don't fall in line with the government's increasingly demanding odds. Those people, branded pirates, are criminals of the law, pursued by the government just for the fact that they don't listen to their petty demands.
Hawk sneezes.
Brooke crosses her legs. So what does that make you, Mr. Mafia?
An asshole!
I'm neither! I am what you would call a middleman.
Raises an eyebrow.
I love how they have Crimson in the background of this.
I know, right? It's amazing.
I am the person that people go to when one extreme or the other is not enough.
Translation: he does bitch work.
I'll show you bitch work and the bitch come at you.
Takes one to know one. Bring it, middle ass.
Gunshot right in between the middle of them.
Okay, I'll be good.
Yes, ma'am.
You say yes, ma'am, or yes, mom?
I said, ma'am. I said, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Actually, it'd be really funny if you
Yes,
called her
mom.
mom.
His mom.
Yes, mom.
No. Yes, ma'am.
His mom was just that big of a bitch.
That's good.
His mom shot him regularly.
Oh god.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm eating rice.
About to be eating cheese puffs.
I'm dying.
I had wings.
Yum. I had wings for lunch.
I'm looking up Italian cuisine to expand on Marco's diet.
Okay.
Don't die.
Shit.
And
Anna's dying.
See,
That
I've
reminds
been
me.
dying all week.
That's... ooh.
How do you? Right.
That reminds me, I didn't put Marco's picture in the silhouette of people in the improv. Fuck.
Rip.
Let's see.
It's
Yeah,
kind of a hint that he's not that he's not one of the heroes.
Thanks for that spoiler.
No,
He's
I'm gonna
not
look
gonna
up.
stay for too long.
He-
I'm gonna look up
he-
Italian cuisine.
He's the
Oh,
He's the Alvin of this group.
Let's see.
Alvin!
Not that one.
Not that Alvin.
Yeah.
I'm lost. What?
The Tales of series.
The Tales reference.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Traitor is the joke. It's the joke there.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for that other spoiler.
What? You played it?
Bears!
Oh, the game's like 5 years old or something like that.
I'm talking about the
Spoilers!
Oh.
I.
Well,
All
it's
right.
a
This
reboot.
plot, not
It's
that plot.
It's a reboot. Whatever. Anyway.
Besides, I think we all kind of figured he would go traitor anyway, so...
Talking. Nah, right. Okay, just
Anyways.
continue.
His only
Alright,
loyalty is the
anyways.
cannolis.
Or whatever Italian cuisine of the week.
Pretty much.
Anyways.
Next week it's gonna be tiramisu.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Yes.
But I like tiramisu.
I know.
Oh no, tiramisu is delicious.
We're off track.
Suddenly
Alright,
this is
Any
becoming
whore,
a
bring it
fucking
back.
Italian food.
Any
We're
whore!
off track.
God.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I really like tiramisu.
It's fine. It's
Tiramisu is
fine.
amazing.
No, I'm just saying we're off track.
We are.
We are. Bring it back.
Okay.
Where were we?
So who's talking?
Beats me.
It was.
Brooke just shot between the two lovers right there.
As she tried not to shoot at the ship, she just tried to shoot out in the open.
Yay, no dead sheepy hawks.
Yeah, I tried to be... She knows better. She's...
The shopkeeper,
When
like,
she
gets
knows
sad.
the captain is a...
What do you want to put on top of my tree?
I'm going to need an extra big chippy hawk for that.
What?
I'm sorry,
It's gonna
what?
be a very big hole. Alright, bring it back.
Anyways... she puts her cane down.
How did you even get that anyway? I don't think I ever recalled something as conventionally over the top anyway as a cane gun.
You'd be surprised how common they are.
Dames, man.
Besides-
What can I say?
You can shut the fuck up.
Well, maybe I will.
Wait, what?
Boys, I still got a couple extra ammo here.
Do I need to come back?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Remain being a good boy.
Anyway...
All right,
You
I do. I do.
stop.
I'm sorry. Before we continue, I do think it's worth pointing out that Kylie and she is kind of roboting a bit.
Yeah. And you're
I
right.
thought it was me.
Yeah. I think it's Anne's connection.
Oh. Thank
Yeah.
God. Thank God I thought I had to close.
It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad outside, so yeah, I'm trying my best, but yeah.
That's fine.
I thought it was Microsoft.
As long
Edge
as you
fucking up on my
understand her.
All right.
As long as I'm understandable.
All right. With that said,
She just puts her cane in her lap.
still your fault. This is all your fault. You know that. He was mumbling that to Marco. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. Marco was being quiet. He just went back to eating his cannoli.
He went back to fantasizing and looking like heavenly at his cannoli.
You're the only one who understands me.
I want someone to look at me like Marco looks at cannolis.
Men only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. Anyway.
Always.
Cannolis.
Knowledge.
Anyway, let's bring it back.
Okay, so do I have to say it again?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Tyrus just mumbles, "This is all your fault." You know that?
Friggin'. How's this my fault? I'm not the one who started swinging and going immediately. You told her that we were supposed to, like, We were supposed to capture her. The fuck is wrong with you?
We're not capturing Brooke. We're capturing Hawk.
I'm aware of who I mean. Still doesn't change the fact you said it.
Crimson
You
just
know
like
what?
suddenly appears crouched behind the boys.
So what are we talking about?
Nothing. Like, this, you know.
Yours cannoli is very interesting.
Yeah,
What do you say
yeah,
more about cannoli?
My cannolis. Yeah, hey, it's me, the cannoli guy.
Yeah, totally.
You know, chefs have a very strong nose. They need their noses to smell their cuisine to make sure that everything smells amazing and tastes amazing. That's for the tongue, at least. And I can smell bullshit a mile away.
Well, I mean,
See, here's the
You
difference
know.
between you and me, Darius. I can swim. You can't.
But enough about that. I was just coming to tell you guys that dinner was ready.
Oh, score!
Oh, thank God.
Darius just appears in a poof. Score!
Poof!
He's like, oh, fuck yeah, food! And don't strain your voice.
Yeah, I'll strain my voice all I want.
Get some throat coat tea.
Poof!
And I guess Stetson's just kind of left going like, all right then, I suppose. Okay, I suppose I'll go as well.
Brooke is still sitting there, kind of watching them leave.
Such an odd ship.
Brooke?
You don't even know the half of it.
Anyway, should we flash over to that seems like a good transition point. Should we go over to Hawk or
Let's go to Hawk.
Okay. What do we want for Hawk?
Lady Hawkington.
I'm ignoring that.
Well, since they're still in port, and since a
Fucking
certain,
Cecil again?
you want another
Sure,
Cecil
we can
fight?
have another Cecil if
yes,
we.
yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay.
She's
Cecil
walking out from commissioning repairs.
All right.
Oh, now that that's done.
Honestly, I thought he'd never calm down.
Do they run into each other?
Sure.
Are we
let's
gonna be
see.
that classic?
Nah.
Yes.
Nah. Yeah, sure. Fine. Sure.
Okay, fine. They
I was
bump
already
into each
called
other.
cliche in the last improv. Fine, I'll be cliche as hell. I'll be extra cliche. You know what? Fuck it. He's running out with bread in his mouth. Suck it.
No, I'm rejecting that.
What?
Okay.
I like zoned out for 1 second. What the hell happened?
Cecil with bread in his mouth. No.
No.
God
That's
damn
all
it.
you have to know.
No. They could bump into each other, or it could be like they walk by each other, and he's like, "Wait a minute, didn't she?"
I do not entirely reject the idea.
All right, fine. They runs into each other's.
Oh.
So sorry. I suppose I wasn't looking where I was going.
Like she just looked up and saw him, and her face just drops, and she's like, "Oh no."
Oh. Oh. We meet again.
We really don't. You must be drunk and seeing things. Bye.
Oh.
Goes to walk away.
And then a wall of ice just rises up in front of her.
Oh, for the love.
Oh, I don't think I missed anything. Besides, it's way too early to start drinking.
You don't say.
So, now that we've kind of gotten to know each other before, are we going to play this out again, or are you going to be more compliant?
Fuck you.
Okay, I guess we're doing this again. Pulls out his
Look,
loot.
we're in the middle of town. Are you really wanting to do this now?
That is a good point. He strums on his lute, and the wall, like, makes a giant dome around them. There we go.
Oh no, it's a Simpsons movie all over again.
I would imagine all the way at the
Spider
harbor,
Cecil.
they would see
Spider
this
Cecil.
huge ass dome of ice
Well, I mean,
from the
probably
ship.
probably the only person who is still up on deck would see it.
Who's still up on deck?
Brooke.
Just Brooke. Everyone else went to go eat.
Okay.
Uh,
Look, do you really want to fight?
not really.
Seriously.
Not really, but apparently you don't want to make this easy.
I'm not going to turn myself in. You can fucking forget that.
And this is where we have issues.
That seems to be very popular.
Just
And
fuck already.
anyway,
I,
someone's like through the ice just yelling it.
just, it's Tiger's mom. Just bang already!
I love all the freaking Tiger Bridge references we have right here.
Yeah, I'm not a shameless whore, am I?
Oh no, you're not at all.
She hasn't even been introduced into the series, it's fine.
Secret spoilers if you want to know more about the Tiger and Bunny and Prince series
Yeah.
by Crash Star.
Anyway.
Yeah. Hey, so now, but Cecil's gonna be a bit more playful with his little battle. It's not gonna be like a whole
Yeah.
edgelord fight to death. In fact, I put a theme song into it. For those of you who might be watching at home, it's the Persona 4 Dancing All Night main theme song, Dance.
Fuck.
God damn it.
I put
Okay.
it in theme songs. So, alright, well, just because we're gonna have ourselves a little duel doesn't mean we can't have fun.
Are you
Let's
kidding
begin.
me?
He just starts strumming on his lute.
Hold on, I'm trying to
Look,
find
I've
the
had a
first
hell of a
one.
day, though I think I'm gonna finish this quickly.
All right. I suppose you can lead if you wish.
You said it was the Persona 4 theme, right?
It's
Or
in theme. It's in theme songs.
the second one?
It's the first one, Cecil versus Hawk.
The Bard song? Oh wait.
What? The
What?
Oh,
porn
there it is. Never
song?
mind.
No.
I see it.
Porn song, what?
I said the
I
Bard
was about
song.
to say.
No, not the Bard song. It's the Persona
My
one.
bad. I saw Traveling Bard, and I'm like, oh shit, is this it?
No.
I thought it was like the
it's
beginning
Cecil
of his
versus
theme
Hawk.
songs.
Anyway,
Song for Cecil versus Hawk. Samu Cerberus. Big ass 3-headed fire dog.
all right, fine. I see. Arctic Anthem. He freezes the floor.
Except
And then-
for around the dog where Hawk is standing.
And now Cecil is just kind of ice skating around.
Ugh.
He's just having fun with it.
Cerberus, take care of it. The dog charges him.
All right. Here, boy, let's play.
By then, it's already lunging, mouth agape. There's flames licking its teeth
Oh, boy.
as it goes to take a bite.
I see, cryonic chorus! Big old frozen wind.
It knocks the dog back, but it doesn't freeze him at all.
I imagined.
And as he slides across the ice promptly melts, just leaving the ground beneath.
Meanwhile, Cecil is strumming on his lute even harder. Okay.
Alright.
A dance is no good without any backup dancers. So he just
What?
strums it and he makes a bunch of like little ice statues of himself.
What the hell?
They're all doing the Macarena.
Pretty much.
Oh my
No, okay, I'm not gonna.
Okay, you're really pissing me off. Cerberus, break the dome. Big ass dog gets up, runs towards the dome.
Okay, I do hate to do this. Icy, ice shard. He just shoots off a bunch of shards at the flat fire dog's legs.
They hit, but as soon as they hit, they do a little bit of damage before melting.
Oh, boy.
Dog stops, turns completely towards him, charges pissed off.
Oop, I believe I made him angry. All right then.
It's angry!
It's angry! Goddamn Gabriel Iglesias.
Bark for it.
That's a
I'm gonna
Cerberus.
poke you with a stick.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
That's a Cerberus. A very, very fiery hot dog. If I touch it, I'm burning.
Bring it back.
I'm
Bring it
gonna
back.
touch
Bring
it.
it back.
Bring it back, bring it back. We're literally in the middle of
Crikey,
a
let's
fight.
see what happens if I smack its balls a bit.
Oh god!
It's angry.
Any more? Bring it back.
Anyway.
Alright, Cecil does. Alright, I should have led with this, but I was having a bit of fun. Icy, Symphony of Shiva!
What?
And then a massive, like, wall of snow and frozen wind and ice are forming around Cecil. And then he does this.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Oh, already?
already. Sure. He's going serious from the get-go.
What does he do?
Translation. Cecil just did a henshin transformation. He kind of looks
Yeah.
like Chivalry from
Already?
Yeah, that's what I
me.
said.
So we're
God
throwing
damn it,
Kamen
Cecil,
Rider
seriously?
into this along with Shonen. Okay.
Also, I love how you put a
Basically,
middle finger
sure.
emoji in the Chibi Hawk count.
I appreciate that as well. I appreciate that as well.
Not sorry.
And he just puts his hand on the dog, just kind of holding it back. I really do hate doing this. I am an animal lover at heart. But, here boy, go fetch! And he throws it at Hawk.
Throws the dog, right?
Throws the dog.
The dog slams right into Hawk and promptly both slide across the icy floor.
Bork.
And she hits the dome. And the dome behind her just starts to crack. Ugh! Banish! Ugh.
He undoes the transformation.
That is okay. Just for implication's sake, that had to be extremely painful, considering not only did the Cerberus on fire slam into Hawk, but she also felt the pain of the Cerberus.
Fire and ice.
She was stuck in a rock between
Yeah,
a rock and a
that's
hard
why
place just then.
her pain tolerance is way up there just because of all her transformation or all her summonings and everything. Damn it!
So, are we quite done yet?
Fuck you.
You could just make this easier on both of us.
I'm not one for making things easier.
So I've noticed.
Okay.
She charges forward and whispers under her breath, Samu curse.
Oh,
And the black energy appears in her hand, and she's charging him now.
Alright. He just kind of, like, some icy, Arctic Anthem! He aims it at the ground and makes the floor more, like, slippery and just kind of sidesteps her.
She
Face
skids.
plants into the dome.
And-
I'm imagining like a friggin'
No, she takes her, like, free hand, turns on her heels as she's skidding back, and uses her free hand to slow it. Then charges again.
He just starts ice skating around now. Ice boy.
That's an asshole.
He's a smarmy boy.
She cuts it off. Fine then, you're gonna go all out. I'll do it as well.
Go all out. I'm just having fun right now.
I'm not one for fun. Samu, boy dragon. A virtual reality just starts to break and shatter, and you can see the bones of a massive dragon starting to, like, come out of this huge rift.
Oh. Okay. Huh.
Like, you see, it's a new look, by the way. So, by the way, you want to see this thing. So,
I see it.
yeah.
See it. It's a spooky dragon.
Yeah.
Where
Spooky,
is it?
scary
a
skeleton.
Hawk
Hawk
summons.
summons.
Oh, that's... I see.
The entire head's now out, and as it opens its mouth, you can see the lick of, like, decay and stuff dripping off the jaw as, like, purple energy, seemingly just, like, almost mist-like, comes out of the mouth. It's looking directly at Cecil.
Hold that thought. Phone call.
Phone call? Okay, pause the fight. And thank you, by the way, I believe it's Sparks for voicing Void
No,
Dragon.
Sparks. That was Sparks, and that was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
Okay, in parentheses, I'm gonna put voiced by Sparks by Void Dragon.
He likes them dark. He likes them dark monsters, don't he?
My heart every time.
Exactly. It's like the heart.
Meanwhile, Davy Bones is getting stir crazy.
Davy Bones will have his moment.
Yay!
Voiced by Mags.
Part of me wants to kind of stop the fight, but at the same time, I don't want to.
Hawk have her animu fight. My God.
I know. I was like, oh, this is too awesome.
I'm just waiting for her to be on her last legs and for us to intervene.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about this.
You're like that. You're like freaking Titus, like whatever, with his kid. And the freaking fork and the fucking spark plugs. And like, oh, we should stop. He's like, no, we'll figure it out.
Wait,
hold on.
You're not gonna do that again, are you?
Yeah.
Ow.
Sorry. Are you okay?
Yep. Yeah, very, very sore spot on the bottom of my foot thanks to my fucking work shoes.
Owie.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
it really hurts.
Okay, so setting it up, like the entire head of the dragon is now out, looking at you with decay and purple mist.
Looking a lot like Godzilla right now.
Gojira!
Huh.
Anyway.
Well, I guess your bounty is well earned.
And this thing is massive. Remember the damage, it can pretty much crush 2 ships. So if it completely comes out, this dome is fucked.
If it pops out of the dome, there's gonna be other problems.
It just plops on
I
top of it
know,
and takes a nap.
but she's really she's done with the situation.
They make such a
Void.
cute couple.
Void, take care of this little shit.
Oh boy.
Now their horns have completely come out in the decaying fans that feature as the dragon's ears, and you can start to see the buildup of decayed muscle and bone from the neck.
This is... honestly, there are innocent people here. I wanted to make this I really didn't want to have to do this move. But...
More spikes are, like, coming out, and by this time, a huge decayed claw and leg comes out of the rift and slams down, shattering all the ice on the ground.
Oh, I think. Okay, fine. Since you don't want to have fun anymore, I guess we're doing this. This may hurt a lot. Icy! Frozen moon! With that, he summons a giant moon that's made out of ice. It's like a spirit bomb made out of ice.
It's a fucking Death Star.
It's a fucking Death Star.
That's no moon. It's an iceberg right in our path.
How is that fitting in the fucking fucking dome?
It's not.
It's okay. Frozen moon chibi size. It's like a little spirit ball.
It's a peach.
Okay, with that, the dragon promptly lunges at him, teeth agape, and you can smell the decay. You can, like, the revolting decay. Not as bad as Davy Bones, but pretty bad, coming off of its breath.
He throws the ball in the dragon's mouth.
Eat a Tic Tac, motherfucker.
Icebreakers.
Eat a Tic Tac. Ha!
It's like a friggin' Mentos commercial.
Well, what does this frozen moon do whenever... Anyway, what does the frozen moon do whenever he shoves it in his mouth?
I mean, I'm assuming it's like a jawbreaker.
So it's just stuck?
An Ed, Ed, Netty jawbreaker?
Yeah, exactly.
And with that, the rest of the dragon's body falls out of the rift, shattering pretty much a bulk of the street and causing a few like houses to knock over.
Oh.
And the dragon shakes his head, and you can see the ice shatter and crack as all the bits fall.
Meanwhile, Cecil is going like, "Oh no!" He just starts doing damage control and trying to keep the houses and the streets like together. He's just freezing them and trying to keep them steady.
Hawk walks up, puts her hand on the dragon's foreleg. First off, You're stupid for challenging me.
Well, kind of that. Well, I'm part of the Navy, so taking down pirates is part of the job.
Second of all, by killing you, I estimate my bounty will go up by, let's say another 15,000 berries. Get him!
Well,
It lunges at him.
funny you say that, because I don't think a bounty is going to be the biggest of your concerns right now.
Again, it's still lunging at him.
Meanwhile, a burning star hits the dragon.
Boy.
I told you. That would probably be the biggest of your issues right now. And Vance is on me, and he's just kind of pissed. Cecil? Hey, Captain Vance, how are you doing? I found Hawk again. I was just trying to apprehend the suspect.
Case of the dragon, it hasn't been destroyed, but a bulk of the flesh has been burned off, leaving scorched bone.
I would hope so.
And parts of the bone, like the skull and shoulders and neck, I imagine where the impact was, have fractured.
Wow, we're already getting to like a final boss fight already from the get-go.
Well, only in episode 2.
It's anime, what do you expect?
At least it's not Dragon Ball Z where it lasts 5 episodes.
Meanwhile, in the original One Piece, when they first started off, it was Luffy Buggy.
Don't remind me of that asshole.
Anyway.
Legit.
Oh, big!
Vance... No, it was Alvita, I'm sorry. And then it was... So, Vance is kind of walking on the opposite end of, She's in a pincer maneuver between Cecil and Vance.
Okay, the dragon kind of curves its tail to kind of combat the, Vance approaching.
So, you're Captain Hawk.
And you are?
Admiral Vance. I have
Adam.
jurisdiction over this area.
Well, clearly you need to employ smarter company. Gestures to Cecil.
Yes.
Ouch.
Perhaps. Hey, I did a thing.
Because we wouldn't be in this situation right now if he had left me be.
To apprehend a dangerous pirate, I'd say he was doing his job rather well. Thank you, Captain. Shut up, Cecil. Okay.
Give me a moment.
Poor
That's funny.
Cecil.
Poor Cecil.
I want to go over and hug him.
The dragon's laughing.
I'm going to be honest with you, Hawk. I am in no mood today.
Well, looks like we both agree with each other, because I'm pretty done with the day too.
Right. So should we end this? So, I'm sure my Vice Admiral has told you this. Surrender, or I'm going to make things very uncomfortable for you.
Yes, I'm sure, and again, I have to refuse. You see,
Burning sun! He throws a giant burning star that's even bigger than the star cannon down the dragon.
Now the entire, back of the dragon, the little bits of, flesh and everything that were, hanging off the wings, all that's gone, and it's just black bone. Bastard.
Surrender.
Not likely.
Star cannon!
Void. At least get her, one attack in, god damn it!
If your answer is anything but... If your answer is anything but I surrender, he's going to hit you.
By the way, guys, it looks like we're gonna have a search and rescue because Hawk's about to get captured.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, is this gonna be a search party?
Either make an escape option here, or okay. Does anyone want to step in to save the day? Because I'm pretty sure people would have heard a giant burning sun and dragon.
I don't know. Did Brooke go and notify anybody?
I mean,
who else is gonna? No one in their personality has the power, or besides Crimson, and Crimson would, yeah. Besides Crimson
can run up and teleport with her.
I mean,
she could do that, but
Okay, wait.
Too many people talking at once. Let him talk.
Go ahead. I have an idea of how to get Hawk out of the situation, but
how?
All right, just okay. Go ahead and go ahead and do your little back and forth and attack again, and we'll have Tyrius jump in. because if anyone's gonna capture her, it's me. You know.
Oh, I love
Okay.
how everyone's going for Hawk. No. Anyway.
That's
With
my
that-
bitch.
No.
No, that wasn't my
don't need
backup
any more.
plan.
No.
Well, not really, but you'll see.
Okay. Let's see if Tyrius can do anything first. So, anyway. She, like, gestures to have the dragon use its tail to knock this fucker back. Swings the tail.
Barely able to move.
My question is fuck, I almost said Amaran. Is fucking, what is his name? Vance.
Vance or Cecil?
Vance. Is Vance able to summon anything star related without his hands?
I mean, he kind of relies on his hands, yeah, but the only thing he doesn't use his hands for is his transformation thing, which I'm not going to do. Not two in a row. Vance
Maybe.
doesn't need to.
Maybe not.
Anyway, the dragon barely moved.
Barely moved.
Oh shit, the dragon's fucked.
Star shooter. He just starts shooting off little machine gun stars out of his fingers
At
at the dragon.
damn
So-
it.
Okay, suddenly thousands of blades cover up the dragon, blocking the bullets. It's actually rather rude to be trying to hit a lady, mister.
Motherfucker, you hit me!
Goddamn Scriven! Echo throughout the fucking town!
Okay, hang on.
It's funny how you consider yourself a lady.
Fuck you!
Oh shit!
Marco
Oh,
just
shit!
smacks him upside the head. Hey, be respectful of the fair sex.
Yeah, at least it's better to be a lady than being a little bitch!
You friggin' schlemiel.
Oh my god!
Can we, wait, please, can we all just take a minute?
Yeah, let's take a moment just to represent and like acknowledge how beautiful that was.
Kiss already, you two.
Wait,
Holy
who's kissing?
shit!
Who needs to
Freaking
kiss?
Tyrius and Crimson.
I thought you were gonna say Tyrius and Marco.
Fucking
That too.
Tyrius and
No,
Crimson's gonna have that
seriously,
love-hate relationship. I can already see it.
It's like, will you just bang already?
No! Oh, God.
Exactly.
Not every ship can be all about hate fucking, okay?
Aw.
I was thinking like an angry kissing scene.
Oh my.
Gosh.
So basically,
Work.
we've gone Prince Diaries 2 on them.
Yeah, anyway, continue.
Anyways,
okay, continue.
Regardless, I think you're being rather rude. Especially considering you're trying to horn in on my prey.
Excuse me.
And you are. And you are.
Thousands more blades come out of his wrist. My name is Tyrius Brigsby. Nightmare
Star
tool.
cannon.
Blade phalanx! The thousands of blades lunge at the star cannon.
And then while that's going on, let's see, what do I want to say? Icy ice shard from pincer attack.
What?
Cecil's still there.
Hawk's still there. She turns around and fucking. What part of Void Dragon is still okay?
Oh, Cecil shot the ice shard, not at Hawk. He shot it at Tyrius.
I know, but she's fucking helping because.
It's still okay from the torso up.
Okay, yeah, she gestures to have the Void Dragon stop and attack.
So it's becoming like a big ass DBZ fight scene. So all the
Basically, continue.
So it's just like repeatedly shooting star cannons over and over again. Kind of like
And Tyrius is just throwing more and more blades over and over again to block them.
Now I'm kind of picturing the twins fight episode from Or on High School Host Pub, but instead of like a whole bunch of stuff, it's little fireballs and little like knives.
They're just not. They're not giving each other
Random
an
teddy
inch.
bear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, yes.
They're not giving each other an inch.
Yeah.
So many degenerate pirates.
I'm no pirate. I'm Mafia.
Same
Blade,
difference.
blade, drillhead. A larger blade comes out that spins in a corkscrew at Vance.
Same difference.
At least let it cut his cheek, for fuck's sake.
Fine, it cuts his cheek.
It's that fucking drill ability from Kirby 64.
No. It's Gurren Lagann.
No.
Yes.
Drill break.
The drill from Robobot.
Oh.
Yes! Yes!
Oh god.
I'm fist pumping. Yes.
Yeah, fist bump. Yeah.
Ugh.
I can't do this alone, even though I am strong.
Anyway,
Any horror, let's bring
bringing
it
it
back.
back.
Add it to the count.
Anyway, so Vance gets, I guess, cut on the cheek, being the implacable man that he is. And now he's pissed.
Oh, we really need to get out of here.
Suddenly
Me twice.
a Marine shows up behind Vance. Admiral Vance, what? Sir, we have reports of Vega being in the area. What? Where?
Vega.
All of a
He's
sudden,
Freaking Hawk just covers Tyrus's mouth.
within at least a few. He was headed out toward the East Blue, sir. Cecil, we're going. But shouldn't we capture? Who cares about them? We have more pressing matters to attend to. Okay, fine. So Vance just star afterburner. His legs turned like a rock, and he flies away. Meanwhile, Cecil just kind of walks on by, like, okay, fun seeing you guys as usual. Later.
Brooke is just hanging out in the alleyway nearby watching.
Tyrius looks at Hawk and says, "Do we just roll with it?"
She like uncovers, like just like backs off from him. Yes. Void. Banished. And it kind of just peacefully fades away into like ash.
So you feel the pain of those you summon. Very bad drawback to your powers.
Because now I'm going to kill you.
That plus some.
I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, okay.
You were going to say that?
No, I wasn't going to say that.
Okay, anyway. She looks at him and she kind of like does that, like, you know, that like. And then some. But that's not something you need to know. Let's go.
Aye, Captain. He walks behind her.
Brooke pops her head out.
Boop-a-doop.
Are you guys okay?
Well, I mean, we survived a fight with Captain Vance. What's that say to you?
good work, team.
Admiral Vance and
And Cecil.
honestly, Admiral Vance and Vice Admiral Cecil, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys would have died if that officer didn't come along. In fact, I almost popped out and tried to stop it myself. Bad idea, I know.
No offense, lass, but it's very unwise for a normal person like you to get involved with devil fruit user battles.
Yeah,
You need something like Sea Stone.
Space Stone?
Yeah. You said you were from an isolated island, right?
More or less.
Do you know about Sea Stone?
Sea Stone isn't a thing where I'm from.
Oh.
It's highly
Cultured?
it's a highly potent stone. Basically, if a devil fruit user were to touch it, all their powers would be completely nullified.
Is that so?
Correct.
Aye.
Which is why I'll never, sharp look at Tyrus, see any on my ship. correct?
Yeah, I ain't complaining. I ain't like this. It liking the stuff either. You after all, you are talking to a fellow devil fruit user. I hate that stuff.
Meanwhile, Marco uses it as a seasoning.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh, it's that like sea salt.
Eat it, it's just salt.
Ow. Really
Sea
goes.
stone is secretly sea salt or sea salt. It's official.
It's my mama's. It's my mama's secret recipe.
Sea stone stew.
Ma, I'm sorry, Ma. Come back, Ma. Ma.
Anyways.
Sorry.
Getting back to the matter at hand.
Which was another way of saying bring it back.
Yep.
Yep.
Just a lot more fancy worded.
Yeah.
Like Hawk just looks exhausted. She didn't take really. The only hit she took was whenever Cerberus ran into her, but you can just see how worn out she is. And taking into account, she feels everything her summons feel. She's pretty fucked up in the pain department right now.
Tundra.
What?
I'll send you a message, but oh my god. Continue.
Boy.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I guess it's best if I don't come with you guys, huh?
You can come.
No, what are you talking about? We need someone who can swim just in case either of us fall off the ship.
What is Marco chopped with?
I'm pretty sure you're.
Yeah, well, he ain't.
Can I please? I was gonna say something on that size. Isn't your partner not a devil fruit user though?
What about my partner?
I mean,
I heard that you
he
should
doesn't have a devil fruit, does he? So he can swim, right?
You think he'd save my sorry ass after everything we've been through?
It's true, he probably wouldn't.
He'd sooner throw me off himself.
Mm-hmm.
Just move your asses!
Aye, Captain.
Yeah,
Aye,
yes,
Captain.
Aye, Captain. Yeah, well, how can a disabled person really swim?
It doesn't really need to be all about the legs. So I know plenty of people who learned how to swim just using their arms. And no, that is not a double entendre. Get your head out of the gutter.
No, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at the message
That
of
was-
Big Tundra.
Fair enough. Alright. Gotta get back into swimming then.
Aye, that would be most appreciated.
Hawk, like, walks, and she stops at, like, the crossroad, the port on one side, the rest of the town on the other. She turns to the rest of the town. Now, where's the tavern?
I need a
I'm
drink.
drunk.
I'm pretty sure it's to the left. It would be about the third building down.
I know where it is.
What the fuck, Captain? I could have made you a drink.
Of course the Irish guy knows where the bar is.
That's not stereotype, baby.
Do you guys want drunk Hawk or not?
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god, yes!
Jumping! Oh my gosh!
Okay, Tyrius happily leads her to the bar.
Brooke says follow because why not?
Okay. She just, like, sits down heavily and gestures, give me the strongest drink you got.
Okay.
Oh god.
The fucking bartender is Baby Muhammad.
Baby Muhammad is
Welcome to my
bartender.
tavern, motherfucker.
Ugh.
I have a wife and 4 kids to feed.
Let's get back to the matter at hand. If we keep on giggling because of the Baby Muhammad voice, I'm gonna have to change it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. I'll take a cup of your finest whiskey.
He just nods and goes fix his drink. Yeah, what was Hawk gonna order?
The strongest thing they have.
And he just pulls out, like, I don't know, he just goes and fixes both their drinks.
I'll take a water.
Anyway.
Hey, Captain.
What?
So, how well can you hold your liquor?
Oh no.
Are you
God.
challenging me?
It's a drinking competition.
I have tolerance.
As Hawk asks if he's challenging me, he gives her a sly grin.
You're on.
Oh
Excellent,
boy, this is
excellent.
good.
Two shot glasses and a whole bottle of whiskey, bartender.
The bartender just nods.
Keep in mind, Hawk has the alcohol tolerance of a freaking moose, bull moose. She will drink you under the table.
I never knew mooses drank.
You know what I mean.
That's one drunk ass
underest-
moose.
You underestimate Tyrion's tolerance himself.
Oh shit, they're both gonna get fucked up.
Brooke just looked at the bar.
They're gonna be
This is the
drunk in the
bartender.
streets,
This
like
is-
leaning
no,
against
this
each
is-
other, walking back to the ship while singing pirate shanties.
This is like Peter Griffin versus McFinnigan levels of drinking contest.
Oh god.
Oh,
The, bar-
fuck, here we
the bartender
go.
just looks at Brooke and says, like, if they die, it's on your tab.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Just
That's okay, I'll just steal Hawk's
Just
money.
give me your purest water, please.
Please, Crimson, somehow get into this situation.
Yes!
Hey, is
She just
anyone
comes in knowing.
Okay, never mind. I found her.
Kenny was killed and killed Kenny.
Anyway, the first shot gets poured.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
They both down it, and she slams hers on the ground.
Brooke looks at Crimson. Thank you for joining me. I'm pretty sure they're about to die.
No problem. Looks like you're probably gonna need some help carrying them back to the ship.
Next
Yeah,
one,
drinking.
Another 2 shot
Yeah.
glasses.
Who else is joining
Yeah,
in this situation?
pirate captain and a leprechaun trying to do a drinking game. This can only end in tragedy.
You know what?
This is great.
You know what? I am in such a good mood. I'm going to ignore the leprechaun comment.
just hurry up and drink. She grabs the next shot glass that's been filled, waits for him.
Well, I think
Crimson
leprechaun-
orders herself a
leprechaun are
girly
Irish,
drink.
'cause,
They down it.
well, I call it something else, but apparently it doesn't matter. That doesn't exist in this world, so
What's in Ireland?
Exactly. What's an Ireland?
Anyway, with that, the next drink gets poured. Someone keep track of how many they go through, damn it.
Sure.
I am. Drink number 3,
I am-
baby.
Drink number 3. They're both down it. No, that was 3. This next one's 4.
This is
And so, and now it's like a montage of just glass after glass after glass after glass.
Start
How many would they be at by
montage.
now? 20,
This is-
26.
Yeah, let's say 26.
26 shot
I
glasses.
think we're up to 24.
Shot.
Shot,
Okay,
shot.
let's be realistic and say 15 shots. So
Yeah, 15 shots so far.
2 shots.
put
See,
in the-
anime
vodka?
though, we could go.
Uh,
Oh, I see. We could go over the top with our battlefields when it comes to liquor. Nope, we gotta be realistic.
Well, because
Okay,
people
fine.
die from alcohol poisoning, and
Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't know anybody in the real world that can summon ice and dead dragons.
That's true.
Or stars, or blades out of their arms.
Alright. Bartender, another shot, another shot.
Another shot.
I
This
think
is
they're
almost
done.
entertaining.
No, we're not
but
done.
It's okay. It's okay.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Next shot gets put down. Hawk probably downstairs, not even waiting for him. Ah,
You know, you're pretty resilient, I must say.
I
Oh,
was
this is gonna end.
raised that way.
Come to think about it, how is the both of us gonna carry them back?
But I
Good
have
question.
you know,
I don't know.
I could kick your ass anytime.
No, hey, that's discriminatory. I can kick anyone's ass, even though, hang on. Okay, I can kick your ass anytime.
No,
Think it was a bad idea that I
I'm
ordered a
pretty
second
sure
drink.
you can't,
This is the
especially
last
not right
one.
now. And you want to know why?
Why?
Cause I'm drunk.
No, you're
out a penny.
drunk. I'm
Write these down for us.
I fucked up.
You
I'll do it.
you fucked up by getting on my hip. Shit.
You know, I gotta say, I mean, after everything we've been through, I mean, I tried to take you in, because the Mafia Don guy,
Oh my god.
he's like, but I just realized, I'm sorry, I don't mean to
Oh
be
my God.
such an asshole to you, Captain Hawk.
No. It's okay.
This is so stupid.
We are good.
I just want to say, if you can find it in your heart, maybe perhaps you and I can be friends.
Crimson falls off the bar
That sounds
stool
like
laughing.
Good plan.
Meanwhile, fucking Marco and Setsun are looking at each other going like, so, how long have you been here? Too friggin' long, man.
Okay, before we continue, can we just please just appreciate drunk Tyrius for a moment?
Yes, it's my favorite thing so far.
Okay,
Like,
I'm sorry.
it's Drunk Hawk, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Drunk Hawk is amazing, but drunk Tyrius, come on.
And from that day forward, they became drinking buddies of the worst kind.
Oh, God.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, yes, I want. Yes, that's canon now.
I like they're both just sobbing and laughing and everything. And she like gets up, kind of stumbles, leans back.
I
Okay,
thought
yeah,
it was
I've
that
seen
big.
Tyrius gets
Oh,
up and he's just like lunges and he's just like, "Can I hug you?"
No, and she kind of pushes him down.
No, don't do that.
No.
Crimson is just looking at Brooke with like that cat smile and the big eyes.
No, and then I just picture them kind of like hugging anyway because they just both fall forward at the same time and just
Yeah.
kind of like keep each
I
other.
don't
on
wanna
stand up.
hug you. Hugs
They
anyways.
do like that triangle thing where people balance perfectly to walk. Like
Yeah.
balance perfectly against each other to walk.
Yeah.
And they just walk promptly out of the bus.
Hey.
Crimson and Brooke just follow them, just like, yeah, this just happened. This is gonna be interesting.
Crimson gets up off the floor from
Oh.
where she was rolling in laughter and gets back on her bar stool.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Which of us won?
I think we
both
both lost.
We also both won.
Head back to ship.
But we also both won. And you wanna know what?
Because we're...
Because I'm drunk.
Cause we're drunk.
No. We not just drunk. We fucked up.
We're fucked up. You wanna know the best part about being drunk? Serious?
Oh no, I don't think I do. What's the best part, drunk?
We're secretly sober.
Oh, whoa, man, that's deep, man. That is totally.
My mind is blown. And so is my throat. Oh my god.
God.
Oh. I just laughed the life out of me.
Keeping track of all this shit.
I can't. I'm
Dumbass.
laughing too hard.
The freaking dumbest.
Drink.
Is everyone having fun?
I am.
Yeah, I think.
No, oh no.
I'm enjoying myself.
No, this is more than fun. Oh my.
I think we're breaking the teams, Sparks. Anyway, we should get back to the ship. We should go.
Oh, absolutely. But you're drunk. You should give me. You should give me the.
You should give me your keys.
Give me the keys to the Omen. No, you're drunk. Give me the keys.
Wait, what are keys?
What are keys?
Anyway, what was he going to say?
He
I
just
don't-
makes a key out of his hand, and I'm
Oh.
taking the keys.
Okay. Hey, you can't do that.
Crimson's
He
just
passes
following
out.
behind them, just like
He just
holding
passes,
it a
no,
laugh.
he promptly passes out, and as he falls, Hawk didn't pass out because she was leaning on him, she promptly falls on top of him.
Oh God.
What? What? Why did you fall? She's hitting his back. Hey!
Wait a minute. Where's Brooke? Oh, there she is.
The morning after is gonna be a freaking
She's like
nightmare.
right behind them watching this. Hey, Crimson.
Wait, wake up.
You have delve through powers with plants, right?
Yeah.
Can you have vines grab them and take them back to the Omen?
That would
Back
be
to the
extremely
ship.
tiring,
No.
but yeah, I can do it.
No. She like Hawk like uses him to like get up by pushing off of him, stumbles to her feet. I can Hawk. Stumbles forward a few feet, balances herself a little bit. Oh. Anyone know why I can Hawk?
Oh God.
Because you're drunk?
Cause I'm drunk.
Alright, Captain, that's it. She grabs one of Hawk's arms and throws it around her shoulder. Alright, come on, we're heading back to the ship.
Crimson holds up Tyrius with a vine, but with like she holds up Tyrius with a vine, but she's only holding him up by one leg, so he's dangling.
I got Tyrius.
I am the king of the pirates.
That's it for One Piece.
Still for One Piece. No, she like Hawk leans heavily on Brooke. Hey, Brooke. Brooke.
Yes, Captain?
You got no boobs.
Go for some buildings.
Come again?
That was me.
I destroyed half the town.
Yes, Captain, you destroyed half the town, and I'm pretty sure your bounty went up again.
I may have killed people.
Let's get going and let's scout.
Killed.
Yeah, let's keep going, because I don't know how much longer I can hold this idiot
blue
up.
One, the blue with tattoos.
This, Vice Admiral's vessel?
Yeah.
He was cute.
He was ugly.
Oh, come on! My ship!
I mean,
Burn that shit.
how can you have... No, let her finish. How can you have hair that nice under the sea? Oh, fuck
know.
off.
L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
He's cool
But-
as ice.
But he's a cold son of a bitch.
Well, to be
He
fair,
kept giving her
you're
cold
no-
shoulders.
Literally.
So, Captain, does that make you dead inside?
I am dead inside.
Well, last I checked, I wasn't a basket of roses.
This got depressing.
And you wanna know why?
She's walking onto the ship because you're drunk, Captain?
Cause I'm sober.
Cause I have daddy issues.
I am sober.
Because I'm drunk.
Okay. She stops. Walk back to your quarters by yourself.
Okay. She takes 2 steps and just falls on her face.
Yeah.
Can you get up, Captain? I can't exactly help you up. I'm disabled.
She holds her hand. Samu. Hand starts to glow.
Oh God.
Nope.
Oh no.
Brooke backs away. Nope.
She summons a drunk summons.
Samu. Stop it. Big ass bone snake.
And it's
not as
drunk,
big as
too.
Leviathan. No, it's not. It's dead for crying out
Come
loud.
on.
And she's like, stop it. Hand me the bag.
It drags her by the hand.
It just just wraps around her arm and pulls her to Captain quarters.
Throws her in the room and closes the door.
Just throws her onto the bed and shuts the door, then promptly disappears in dust.
Yeah.
Well, Brooke looks over and sees she can fight Tyrius and Crimson.
They're back on the ship. Crimson's still holding him up by the leg.
Need help with him?
I got it.
Oh.
Ugh. This is really tiring. This idiot's heavy. But I got it.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
All
This
right.
is nothing.
Gaio, Gaio.
Was he even singing?
How high? Pause. How high do you think Hawk's bounty should be? Now, how much would we add on to that for?
I thought she was about
destroying
to ask
Happen?
how high Tyrius was.
No,
Pretty
no.
high.
How high should we make Hawk's bounty now? Like, how many should we add on?
400,000.
400,000?
Infinite
Destroyed half a
berries.
fucking town.
That's true.
Because yeah, she destroyed the town.
Yeah, I also kind of got involved, so I probably have a bounty myself. So
Yeah,
Half
but
a berry.
would the bounty? Would the
Let's
bounty
see.
take care of that though?
What did she do exactly? She destroyed half a town. She fought a vice admiral and an admiral.
Okay. Do you want me to add on your stuff though? So would that be the 25,000 since he didn't destroy, but he fought back against the military?
yeah, let's go with 25,000.
All right, I'll go ahead and like set your stuff up because I've been managing this. 25.
I
Thank
fought
you.
the law and the law won.
Mary's. I almost put Mary's. There you go, Tyrius.
First you're drunk.
Yay, cause I'm drunk.
25,000 berries.
That's
Cause
a
I'm
little,
drunk.
that's a little late.
Cause I'm drunk.
Super drunk.
Cause
I'm having a great time.
I'm having a great time.
Donkey! Donkey!
I'll be right
What
back.
are you
Quoting
doing?
Gabriel Iglesias.
That's Scottish, not Irish.
Sorry,
you're
not
Mexican.
sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. Anyway,
Anyways,
so they promptly put Tyrius to bed, or is there still more bullshit going on with Tyrius?
Yeah, she pretty much holds him up until she gets him to his bed.
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much in bed. I say nothing else. Just
She places him down face first.
Oh shit! Please, can we have a flash over to Vegas, seeing the like updated bounty chart?
Okay, sure.
that's
Sure.
quick. That was quick.
I mean, sure.
Just really, like, just a little flash because I freaking want to hear his reaction.
motherfucker.
Alright, Vegasy. Alright. Captain, the new bounty charts, the new bounties are in. Let me see that. Oh, don't that just wet my whistle. And by that I mean give me a massive throbbing erection.
Thanks for adding detail to it, Captain. Jesus.
You haven't even seen details yet, Rogue.
I don't need to. I don't want to.
Well, then leave the room, because it's about to get very awkward for you in about 3 seconds.
No, this is good blackmail for later.
Captain,
Oh, dear God, Captain's taking off his pants again.
blood wraps around Vegas' pants and pulls it back up. Captain, that's not appropriate right now.
Little Vega will not be denied.
Too bad, little Vega got denied.
We're actually doing this.
I was gonna say he does that, and it's like
Can we put that in quotes?
all my psychotic characters call their
Sure,
Call
Little
their
Vega
parts.
got denied.
call. It's Little Sayo, Little Vega, Little Dragon Turtle. Little Taros.
Oh my gosh.
Where did I fucking put quotes?
I fucking can't.
Okay, there.
You win this time, Branford.
God damn it.
So
Exactly.
so stupid. All right,
Legit.
well, I think that was that scene.
That was
Yep.
Captain keeps trying to take off his pants.
Radio
fair.
wouldn't allow it.
Oof.
I would have interjected during the whole drunk Hawk and Tyrius thing, but I have no idea what Setson or Marco would have said. They're just kind of sitting there going like, "So you're
Marco's fucking
Italian,
hugging
and,
a
you're,
cannoli.
and apparently you're posh British." Anyway.
Shit.
So, now what? Do we move on to another scene with the characters? The
Next
drunks are
morning?
passed out, or do we deal with the mother of all?
Next morning, and we finally leave. Let's just have like a moment. Let's just have a little bit of moment of calm
What?
because come on, we had a freaking anime god fight.
Let's get out of this town. It sucks.
Yeah, let's, because of anime, the Omen is prepared.
Prepared and
Those
it leaves
magical
first thing in the
animals.
morning.
Okay. For the sake of argument, there are little bits of steel here and there that patch up the area because Cecil has unlimited blades. Because
Let's.
You mean curious?
That would mess with Hawk's OCD with their ship.
Well, he doesn't know that.
Oh,
Well.
then you're gonna have a hell of an argument when she's hungover.
Tyrius is gonna die.
Okay. Well, all right.
And
No,
Mar-
all right. So,
Marco
alright.
fixed up some of the holes with cannolis.
Tyrius pulls out another blade and places it in place where one of the planks used to be.
Yeah,
And
Hawk's
and
still passed
now
out
he-
of sleep.
Yeah, and he's like wiping his hands. You think that's enough to patch the holes?
Who's he saying this to?
I don't know why you didn't go. I don't know why we didn't go with my ideas.
Your ideas were putting cannolis in the hole.
And lasagna.
You guys
Both
are
of
arguing
them
this
are-
early? Oh my god, I haven't even started on breakfast yet.
Both of them are incredibly brittle and would just make the holes worse.
And delicious.
That is a completely superfluous ordeal.
You guys are so loud.
Your
Hey,
face
holy
with this piece of purple is about 5 seconds.
Hey, holy cannoli, come help me with breakfast if you want to do something. Jesus.
Forget about you. I'm gonna go help Pinky.
Pinky.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Setson's at the
he's
sales
like-
right now.
He's like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You better run.
So are you two, like, dating or something?
What?
Nothing?
What makes you think I'd ever? What makes you think I'd ever want to get with that bastard?
Oh, I see. Well, this is adorable. You're so shy about your true feelings. Well, my young friend. Well, my young friend, you are what I like to call the seas of love.
God damn it,
Oh,
not
I'm
this
starting with
again!
that shit now.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Don't deny your feelings. Show him how you really feel.
Punch him
Run
in the
to him. Embrace him.
What's
Punch
going
it,
on
punch.
here?
Punch in the face.
Brooke just walks up, tired. What's going on up here?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Our young Tyrius is budding into a fine young man.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh god, my throat.
Well.
Stop.
It was gonna happen one way or another.
It was. I'm happy, and I'm happy about that.
I'm actually amazed it didn't happen with Tyrius and Grims.
Besides, I don't even swing for that team.
And that's all the gay men that happen to watch this will go, aw.
He mentions he was into redheads. Crimson pops up. I was a redhead once.
Well, anyway,
Once?
she notices the steel and the.
Her devil fruit's the reason her hair's not red anymore.
Okay, anyway, what'd you say, Anne? You kind of cut out.
Brooke sees the steel in the ship. Well, what you done here?
It's a patchwork, but it'll make the ship float.
Ship starts
I
made
think she
the-
might make it
I made-
a little more.
I made the metal as thin as possible so as to not weigh the ship down. But I also made sure that it was also as sturdy as possible as to not make them easily brittle.
She gently knocks on it. Wow, that's actually really smart of you.
Well,
For once.
I'm not as I'm not as dumb as as that idiot Marco makes me out to be.
Could have fooled me!
Trust.
You're not helping.
I know!
Trust me, Trust me, I know you're not that much of an idiot. To be honest, between the two of you, I like you a little more. I can tolerate you a bit more.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
He smiles at her and says, "For what it's worth, you definitely have a better head on your shoulders than anyone else here as well."
For someone who's mad, just gives us a little joking smile.
I'm
don't
not so
ship it.
sure you're as mad. I'm not so sure you're as mad as the people make you out to be.
Well,
I don't care.
who knows?
I don't.
More like a brother and sister thing.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
You think I'm psycho, you think
Watch
I'm
as this becomes
wrong,
the ship.
If you never know, it is an improv.
You never know, improv. Anything's possible with our improvs.
Everything. It's
Especially
better.
Crash and his fucking plot twists.
I'm just getting
Alright,
started.
so Tyrius starts walking away and cracks his knuckles. Well, regardless, it's time. I got some more holes to patch up, so if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Alright. She goes back to her barrel and picks up her violin. Starts playing a little tune.
Let me play you a little ditty. This is Work Bitch by Britney Spears.
Setson is kind of humming along while he's tending to the sails by creating little tornadoes around his arm to give wind to the sails and keep them moving.
Okay, when do you want Hawk to wake up?
Anytime if you want.
Now, anytime.
Anytime you want. Anytime
You ready for this clusterfuck that it might turn into?
And somebody's
boy.
gonna die.
How many... Okay, give me a second.
What's the body
Hey,
count
sorry.
looking like?
Promptly, the door to Hawk's quarters is kicked open with a fuck! Does anyone get the number of that bottle that fucking hit me in the head?
Oh, morning,
Oh.
Captain.
Shut up!
She just shrugs, keeps playing.
Turn it off!
Well, someone is certainly grouchy this morning.
Did we wake up?
Don't test me.
Tyrius walks up happily, says, "Did we wake up on the wrong side of the ship this morning?"
How about I throw you off the ship?
You want
Not
to
a good
do
idea,
that?
Captain.
Fuck!
I would appreciate it if you didn't do that, considering all the assistance I just provided to you.
Assistance?
She looks around and sees all the metal areas that are patched up.
Oh, no, I have a feeling dear Marco will be left hard.
Captain, you feeling okay?
Ouch.
Murder.
Captain?
She tests one of the metal bars to see if she can move it.
Ping, ping, ping.
It's pretty sturdy.
Tyrius?
Yes.
What is this?
It is a patchwork at best, admittedly. I wish I could do more to help repair the ship damage.
Oh, is that so?
Is that a problem?
She smiles sweetly at him, and behind her you see the haze of evil purple with the demon mask. Everything's fine.
Well, Captain, I'm pretty sure you have a hangover. She runs over to the Hawk. Come on, I'm pretty sure Crimson might have something to help you out there. Gently pulling her down to the stairs. See if Crimson can make you something to help you with that headache of yours. You drank a lot last night.
She promptly leaves.
Oh, boy. I never...
Was
so
it something-
freaking scary.
Was it something I said?
I don't know. I'm just as new here as you are.
As am I. Although I have a feeling I have a feeling she might be on the OCD side, but just a guess. Still, this is... Whatever she says, this is very helpful. Keeps the ship at bay.
I'll just wait for her to get over her hangover just to see if she really is not petty.
Who knows? Who knows? It might still just be the hangover getting her a little grouchy.
That's what exactly. That's why I'm willing to wait.
Speaking of, what about you? You drink just as much and are just as hammered as her, yet you seem all chipper and happy.
one of the perks of having a metal skeleton. It kind of helps.
Wait.
It kind of helps with the blood flow. Plus, I'm not such an idiot to not dehydrate myself while drinking.
Wait. Metal skeleton?
The blades pop out of his wrist again. How do you think I'm able to create these metal blades?
Oh my gosh, you're a real life Wolverine. Oh my god. She's muttering to herself.
What?
Oh my God,
What? Wait, what's all
Nothing. It's nothing. Book character. Character from a book I like, that's all.
Oh, what's the name of the book? I'd like to read it sometime.
Oh, God.
Well, I don't know. It's a very rare book. I mean, I'm not sure if we could find it so easily.
We're
But-
pirates. We could journey across the world and find it eventually.
Did you just admit that you were a pirate?
Considering I just protected the captain from a military admiral, I probably have myself a bounty on my head. So I might as well embrace what it is.
Well, I'm not really a pirate. I'm just here because I have nowhere else to go.
Well, nowhere better to be, am I right?
Well,
Unless you don't like our company.
that's not the case.
I didn't think so.
Still trying to wrap my... That's all.
Aye. Well, regardless, looks like we're all one big happy family now.
Some are more happy than others.
He looks at Hawk. He looks over to where Hawk is, and he grimaces, for better or worse.
Hawk is below deck right now.
Okay, well, he was looking to where
looks at the
she
stairs.
entered below deck. Yeah, looks
Okay.
at the stairs.
Setson says, some more happy than others.
Brooke looked at Setson. What do you mean by that?
Oh, haven't you heard? Our young friend Tyrius is in love.
Oh?
Oh no.
I am not in love.
Of course you're not. Yes. Deny it all you wish. That just means the fires of your love burn even.
I will gut you like a fish if you finish that sentence.
Do I need to come out with my pen? It sounds like
No,
insubordination.
Crimson, I got this. I got this, Crimson. Don't worry.
Aww.
So, who's the lucky girl? Hmm?
Marco.
Yes. a fair young maiden
he's
named
a bitch.
Marco.
There's no what are you talking about?
And
Whore.
I don't buy it anymore.
Thank you. Someone has some common sense around here.
Marco comes up, going like, "The hell we talking about up here?"
Nothing.
Nothing.
He's eating like Crimson's cooking with a cannoli.
Yeah.
He's using it as an
Cannoli.
utensil.
It's a topping as well. People are shouting like freaking crazy. I can't enjoy my meal.
Your meal is completely and utterly. Never mind.
Would you two prefer to have some candlelight while you enjoyed it the moment together?
Setson, I don't think you want to make this situation any worse.
He's okay. So Tyrius is looking at Setson with the most psychotic smile.
Having Someone's having fun.
Crimson comes up. She's like,
someone's screaming internally.
You seem to have your characters do that a lot.
God damn it.
My
Crimson.
characters are shit starters.
Actually, yes, he does. Holy cow.
What's that?
You with internally screaming characters?
Oh yeah, I like them. They are funny.
My characters are just shit starters.
Mine are the shit's finishers.
Okay.
Mine are the sassy bitches.
Mine are just shit.
Oh, well, that's not very nice.
Who said I was nice?
Anyway.
Anyhow, Crimson comes up. Like, she's just holding a spatula in her hands, like,
Well, if it wasn't obvious with Marco eating eggs with a cannoli, breakfast is ready.
I am
Alright.
I am not complaining.
Let's go eat. I'm hungry.
Yes, I suppose a meal would be rather enjoyable.
He goes to below deck to eat.
Everybody does.
Hawk's just promptly like sitting at the bar. She's not touching her meal. She's pissed.
Kind of drunk.
she has a, like, hangover remedy nearby as well.
That Crimson made.
Yes.
Courtesy. Thy name is Crimson. Awkward. They sit in awkward silence.
They sit in awkward silence, yes.
Oh, for the love of God, someone say something.
What
What do you want me to say?
Okay, never mind. Anyone but Hawk.
What's going on?
Oh my gosh, wrenching those.
If I didn't know any better, I think our captain's a little OCD.
I'm neither confirming nor denying.
I was only trying to help.
Ugh. Fine. I'll get it repaired. We're gonna have to get some more berries soon.
Oh, we can always turn ourselves in and collect on the bounty.
She gives him a dead stare.
Crimson's, like, holding her frying pan up, ready to throw it at any moment. While eating her eggs.
Well,
Setson's just eating,
that was
going
the-
like,
It was a
well,
joke.
if you were serious, how much crew would be left? Seeing how all of you have bounties on last time I saw.
yes, although I'm afraid mine sort of pales in comparison to a few of yours.
That's not an option. Of course, seeing that some of you are law-abiding, we'll have to do a raid, see what we can find. Maybe a military vessel.
The only two people who don't have bounties are Marco and Brooke.
Does
And
Well, Cecil
Crimson?
is a vice admiral.
Exactly, he doesn't have a bounty.
Yeah.
You know, until he hits somebody with his loot again.
He hits Vance with the loot. Anyway.
I'll I'm going to look at the shipping routes, see what they have.
Alright. I guess you go and do that then.
Right. She gets up, downs the rest of the remedy, walks out.
Well, she certainly knows how to kill a mood.
Crimson's just smirking at Sirius.
Oh, now I see. Here is. I see. Ah, you wish to go down that route, I see.
I beg your pardon?
It's not a route that I would advise, but it is yours to travel. You travel a highly dangerous route, and it is one I would urge caution on.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Meanwhile, Stetson does like a JoJo pose, like, you travel the path of the harem.
What?
God damn it.
Spit
Yes.
take. Brooke does a spit take.
Wow, if it wasn't obvious, you enjoy a little bird watching.
Not only does your heart long for Marco,
Oh,
but also
shit!
for our dear cat. And Marco's like, the fuck are you talking about?
What did you oh shit to, Tundra?
Is this actually going to become a... Well, this is an improv.
I mean...
This is
Reboot.
not how it's going.
Is he
Oh.
blushing? Hey, Setsun, I think he's blushing.
I do believe... Yes.
Shut up!
Your face deceives your words, my friend.
You should admit it to yourself.
We are not doing this.
He goes over, he gets, like, right next to Tyrius and, like, squeezes his face. We're like, yes, use that passion. Let it burn within you. Run to her, my friend. Go! And then he goes over to Marco.
He raises his wrist up. He raises his wrist up, and slowly a blade goes up to his neck and says, I suggest you back away now.
Serious.
Brian,
Setsun
get it
goes, over
ready.
to Setsun goes over to Marco. You see that? He's cheating on you. He longs for another. Are you just going to let the man you love away from you? The fuck are you talking about, you wingnut?
Okay, Setsun, time for sleep.
What,
Ah,
does she
damn
cock
it.
him on the head?
Hold on. The fucking sound was too low.
Alright, Setsun, time for sleep.
I'll see you in the morning, my love.
The fuck?
Wow, so that's what it looks like from the other side.
Thanks for making me spit my fucking drink out.
Dead. And thus ended the tale of Setsun lockup already.
Oh, come on!
No!
Don't you
No.
fucking dare!
Oh no. Brooke
The
is like
ceremony-
trembling, trying not to laugh out loud.
Fuck
The
She's,
you.
like,
ceremony-
This is Setsun. Hey, this is Setsun once he finds out that Tyrius is kind of like infatuated with Hawk.
Pretty much.
That's you know, not like Brooke is doing that already or anything. Nope. Now
Brooke
just
is
with-
like,
I
Serious.
should it.
She's looking at Tyrius and I was like, I ship it. Then looking at Crimson and Setsun, I ship it.
we haven't even done anything!
You guys get up on Tyrius. She's gonna like jokingly do it.
Like, the
Anyways.
only thing
Rip.
Crimson and Setsun has done so far was, like, gang up on Tyrius about Hawk.
That's what Setsun does. That's what current Setsun does. He ships everybody. Seas of love.
By
are
the
back
way,
in-
Sparks, how's that ship note looking?
It's looking like tatters.
Is it still Marco X Cannoli?
Yes, that's definitely still a ship.
I believe it.
Anyways.
Anyways. Oh boy.
Moving along. So
Moving along.
we have one knocked out Setsun and a Marco going like, what the fuck is going on? Everybody's just kind of going like, okay. We let aboard a crazy person on our ship.
Don't worry, I'll clean up the mess that is Setsun once I get done drinking my tea.
She throws him overboard.
She stuffs him in a barrel with a foot sticking out.
Dead.
He's not dead.
He's the new
not
new
dead.
addition to the next Donkey Kong game.
Oh god.
Okay, guys, come on.
All right. Let's be serious.
This Setsun has a
Okay.
funny face.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
God damn it.
Sorry.
This crazy Kong will ship you dudes.
Well, now these two are losing their lung.
Ben, if
Okay,
you're watching, I'm not
anyway.
sorry.
work together, gonna fight Coral hero because I lost my.
I am in fucking pain. Okay.
Everyone okay?
Okay.
No.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
No, Sparks,
Of course,
you need to find new
Tundra's
Kira.
pissed.
I'm
I
done.
made a fucking
I'm
Donkey
done.
Kong reference.
Okay, I'm good. I think.
We
I'm
good?
good. I don't know. I think.
Okay.
We're good.
Well, Hawk is looking, is like in her, well, we'll just say she's up by the, oh man, I'm trying to remember ship terms again. The top deck.
The
The
bow.
little table there, looking over some, maps, and you can see on these maps, different colored lines scratched out through on, and each line represents a different, like, trading route for different kinds of ships that she's picked up through the years.
There's a map on top of this map.
Yo,
Basically.
heard you.
So
Anyway.
What is it? What's the plan then? Which one of these is the most richest? The least deserving?
Least deserving doesn't matter to me.
Well then.
Let's see. She points to, like, a dark red line. We'll be going after this one.
He looks at it and says, maybe we don't do that one.
Why?
No reason. Just I just think maybe we shouldn't. How about this one? This looks like a perfectly nice one. Points at the blue line.
That's a combat naval vessel.
I knew that. I was just testing. Can we please not do that ship?
Why?
This is a fucking idiot. I love it.
Maybe. Well, it's kind of it's kind of a mafia smuggling ship.
In that case, we're definitely going after it.
I can't be seen with you. The dog will kill me, and then he'll kill
Stay
you.
below
too.
deck.
I kind of have to second that motion. If we go there, then you're gonna kill me. Tyrius, I don't really care about, but if they kill me, who's gonna eat all these cannolis?
Thank you. Your
not
concern
here,
for me is
Tribute.
so appreciated.
I don't give a damn. Mafia vessels usually have a good amount of coin on them. Good amount of berries.
And opium.
Someone say
Lots of
opium?
opium.
Wait,
Oh god,
that's
no.
what got your attention?
Hey.
He just looks at Crimson and says, "That's what got your attention."
Yeah.
I've taken
I
one of
summoned
your
flowers.
I've taken one of your vessels before I let any of you on my ship. I throw out at the opium. I can care less about it.
I have a plan.
Well,
Let's throw Setson's unconscious body as a distraction.
They can use it as a shooting target.
Maybe we don't do has a flashback of all the shipping. You know what? Yes. Go ahead. Toss them. Just toss them immediately.
Looks at Crimson, toss her too.
Bye.
Besides, I don't really care what you say.
You're so dramatic in everything you say.
I don't think
You-
anyone
you
cares
are-
what you say.
Dramatic.
Yeah, totally.
How so?
I mean, you speak with purpose. Everything you say has such weight to it.
Must run in the family.
Even that, see? You have such weight to the knowledge that it runs in the family. It runs in the family.
You don't even know my family. Shut the hell up.
God damn it, Crash.
Well, trash.
He's posted a fucking Family Guy gif.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
That's
continue.
it's one of the few funny jokes in that show.
Bye.
Hey! One of them?
Early Family Guy was okay. Current Family Guy is... Anyway, let's move on. We're not having this discussion.
Yeah.
Speaking to a guy who's seen every single episode of Family Guy.
Oh god, and there goes Anne.
She'll be back. It's probably her connection.
She got thrown off the ship.
Oh no! At least she can swim.
Yeah, at least you can swim.
For now.
Oh no.
Should we wait for her or keep going?
Well, obviously we wait for her, especially since she's probably just gonna come back in a minute.
Okay.
She pops in.
I already have.
Okay,
characters.
who ships Tyrius and Hawk?
Setson does.
Crimson holds up both her hands and a foot.
I'm talking about the actual people, not the player or not the characters.
Same, I'm doing that.
It works for me.
I'm not complaining.
The original ship has kind of been burned because the first encounter between Cecil and Hawk is already closed twice.
Oh yeah, Hawk wants to kill Cecil.
Yeah, they kind of, sort of, really hate each other.
The makeup section is amazing, though.
Oh my god!
Well, I mean, he's
Sorry.
Not
Sorry.
lying.
Sorry, that's a demon improv, my bad.
What?
Nothing.
You don't want to know.
Stupid.
Now I'm curious.
Anyway.
I'll tell you later, Sparks.
I'm
Okay.
on the... Now...
And suddenly I have an idea for a new improv.
What's the conflict going to be on this Mafia trading ship? Is this going to be where Mark is trader?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh man, I almost shipped him with somebody.
Well, to be...
Yeah, they're marked as traitors, and they become official members of the crew.
Oh, so Marco's part of the crew now. Okay.
If you want, yeah, I mean, he's too likable.
At this okay, fine. That works. Well, shit. We're gonna have a lot of characters on board this ship now.
Cool.
Suddenly, Amarant just became a bad guy.
Oh, no.
Wasn't he supposed to be a bad guy to begin with?
There was a sniper duel. You know what? We'll introduce Amarant later on. I still want to play out the idea I had initially.
Don't most shonen anime have big entourage casts, anyways?
They do.
Yeah.
The crew of the Straw Hats are up to... Shit, how many characters do they have on the Straw Hat Pirates? I'll look it up. Let's see. They have... It's Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Chopper, Usopp, Robin, Frankie, Brooke, Skellabrook, I mean. And, I think there was like a rabbit girl at one point. And Anne is not... I don't think Anne's gonna make it back, you guys.
Why? What'd she say?
She said, sorry guys, I'm not feeling too well. You can continue without me.
Oh. Well, then, Brooke goes below deck and goes to sleep.
Brooke passes out.
She is just done with this shit.
So done with this stupid shipping.
She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap. Fuck that.
Fuck that noise.
Well, she has been sick for a while.
Yeah, she has been
It's probably coming to a head for a minute.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
She might come back, she might not. Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Back to the topic at hand.
Topic at hand, I'll start where I left off. You don't even know my family.
You're right, I don't. Part of me wishes I do, though.
What the hell?
Oh no.
Setson rises up from his coma. So you wish to meet her family, then get their blessing, do you?
That's not what I meant at all!
How the hell did he do that?
The power of love. You cannot stop the power of love.
You can kill him. Just tear him to pieces. Summon that void dragon of yours or something.
Fucking frying pan shuriken.
Uh,
Hold on, no. Gotta do the sound. I gotta do the sound. It's not authentic.
he's unconscious again.
Just doesn't hit his head this time. Come on.
It doesn't hit his head?
I just hit him in the frickin'... Hold on. Here we go.
Is he conscious or not?
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Not
he's
anymore.
conscious.
Thank you.
Okay.
Only reason I'm
this
doing
guy
this
is-
is because I ship it.
No?
Yes.
Anyway, is there anything else you need?
I don't assume so.
Then why don't you go, I don't know. Get away from me!
Yes, of course, Captain. Apologies.
You can just see how tired she is bodily-wise.
If there's anything I could do, just let me know. You seem a little incapacitated.
Crimson's just
I'm
smirking from the other side
fine.
of the ship.
I got the rest I needed. I'll be okay.
You say that, but there's a hint of cynicism in your tone.
My summonings take a lot out of me. Let's just say that.
No, I've gathered that much.
And whenever fights make it so I have to pull them out in rapid succession, picture, your swords. They cause damage, right?
Plenty.
Oh dear God, this is the edgiest romance I've ever heard.
This is the edgiest conversation you've ever heard.
Are you kidding me? This is Crash. He's nothing but edgy conversations.
Hey,
I'm not wrong.
I just did a whole thing on frickin' Seas of Love.
That's one of your lighter ones.
Fair point.
Anyway.
Picture summoning them. But on top of that, every chip, every crack, every break, every time your swords crumble to dust, you feel it. Your summons die, so do you.
Is that why you banish them before they can die, I mean?
I felt them destroy before. The pain. I'm used to it. But summoning as I did, taking that hit, Cerberus, taking that hit, Void, being almost completely incinerated.
I can imagine it not being pleasant.
No, it's not. My power is also one of the reasons I'm so wanted.
I can gather as much.
So, not to seem like a bitch, but please go away.
Fine. Apologies.
And with that, she just silently turns back to her maps.
But although, for what it's worth, I would gladly still fight by your side, just to protect those that you summon. If it means that you're able, if it means being able to protect you.
Crimson
God
Rose.
damn it! Fuck, this is the person, not the character! Oh my god, Spark, shit!
That's a 180 and a half.
Crimson's just watching while smirking still. Just
Crimson is fucking lurking right now, and she's like, I don't care.
I ship it!
Might as well hand her a fucking ring with what you just said. Shit!
Like, hey, Tyrius, if
Wow.
you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Frickin' Cecil didn't work that fast.
I love
But
it.
so,
I absolutely love it.
good luck. And with that, she just turns back to her maps. Not a word said between them after.
Oh my god,
Wait.
this is actually super appropriate.
Wait until Setsun hears about this.
Oh god.
She proceeds to throw a bucket of water on Setsun.
Setsun, you're not gonna believe this!
I'm awake. What happened?
I think I might have just witnessed a profession of love between Tyrius and
the biggest shit-eating grin just like forms on Setson's face. And with that, he just like he creates little tornadoes around his hand, and, like bursts through the floorboards. Yes, true love.
Thanks, Crash! I almost spit out my damn drink!
And then he immediately gets murdered by Brooke.
That's
And
not
then he died
what
at
I
the end.
meant by...
And Hawk just looks up from her maps and she's like,
What am I gonna do with all these dead chibi hawks?
Actually, I'm on that.
Ah,
Damn it!
damn it!
Tundra beat me to it.
Damn it! He scrambles to the hole and is just like, damn it, Setson! He just starts patching it up with blades.
Setson's just flying around like happy, going like, love is in the air, seas of love.
Oh my god, at this rate, the whole ship's gonna be made of metal.
He's not breaking through anything else. He's just. Oh wait, I forgot. He can't control his flight, so he crashes down again. Ah!
I can't hold all these chibi hawks.
So many.
so
They're
many.
jumping out of my hands. I don't know how they're doing that. They're dead.
They're like fish flopping on the ground.
This must be another summons of hawks. I didn't know about this one. I gotta put
he's
this on
like-
record.
He's like, I'm gonna need a bigger tree. He has him like little pieces of popcorn.
They're dangling from his freaking fireplace as well.
Ah,
Like stockings on an open fire.
I love the holidays. What a dick.
Truly.
Anyway. So, Setson crashed again, and now, I guess... So, should we move on to something more serious, or is this just going to be the Setson gets his ass kicked out?
Please, let's just move on to something more
Let's move
serious.
on to something more serious. So,
Serious,
shall
like serious.
Spark, since you have your hand in most of the Mafia stuff, or do you want to play out most of like the Mafia ship? Because they're going after it now.
Okay, just let me find something for you. Let's see,
Ooh, I has an idea.
It's a fucking ship that looks like a casino.
We already have a circus that's like a casino, so may as well keep making more casinos.
Yeah. Our circus was also a fucking bar.
There was a bar, casino,
Yeah.
and just a...
what's the name of the era of these ships?
Era?
Era, yeah, like...
Just type
new-
in Golden Age of Piracy.
Okay. Let's see. What's a good one?
Oh my god, they have somebody did a drawing of One Piece in the Golden Age of Piracy style.
Oh, nice.
And it has Luffy picking his nose.
Yeah.
Oh no, my pocky.
Oh no, my pocky.
If you want my body, think I'm sexy.
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't
I
know.
have no idea.
All this talk about ships is just bringing up that Rod Stewart song in my head.
Okay. This is actually a good song. This is actually a good. This is actually a pretty good one to use here. Let's use this. All right.
I typed in Golden Age of Piracy and now it brought me out to pregnant anime.
There we go.
I have no idea why.
All right, there we go. The ship is the Momentous Dawn.
Okay. Do you want to put the ship captain, whoever is important?
All right.
What does Marco do on the Omen?
Eat
What
cannolis.
is his role? But
He's a fucking tag along.
he's the ship's mascot.
And
Yeah.
he's just a mascot.
His pom poms
You're
are
gonna-
made of cannolis.
Hang on. So you're gonna like what I'm about to type here.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Thomas Brigby. Oh, I see.
Oh no.
What?
Are
Yeah.
His brother?
Yeah, what's
you our father?
father?
Yeah.
That's even better.
What?
I brought back Tirius Brigsby's Faja.
He's
What?
Faja.
Oh, his father.
He's dead.
Faja. His dad. Dad is Faja.
He's dead.
Yes, I have a duck side.
I love gold.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Anyway.
Anyway,
This is
let's
not
bring it
turning
back.
into a fucking Austin Powers pirate.
Gravy, baby.
Get shot
No.
immediately.
Baby, yeah.
This fight's gonna be shagadelic.
That's
Hawk
already
doesn't even
set.
bother with the summon. She pulls out her gun and shoots him in the fucking head.
That's Setson. Freaking Setson is like that already.
All right. Anyways,
Wait, this is gonna sound really mean for people who knows. Wait a tick. That means I'm single. Yeah, baby, yeah.
oh, behave.
That's gonna.
Oh, God.
Imagine if that's what his reaction was.
At that note, Crimson's just smirking.
No, that.
All right. Now we need to bring it back. Now we need to bring it
Please,
back.
please.
Bring it back.
I made myself upset with that comment.
Oh, you,
Well, we
poor
could-
you poor bastard.
Well, because of Setson's backstory.
His
That was
shitty
his
ass
reaction.
backstory that came from Crash.
If that was his reaction to his backstory, that would make him like an unredeemable monster.
It kind of was in the last improv.
Well,
Yeah.
that was for different reasons. Moving
We ready?
on.
We ready? Okay. So, Tyrus is very on edge right now.
Okay.
Marco kind of goes up to Tirius and like, "Hey, this is a good plan you got going on right here."
Shut up.
No. I like what you're doing. You see, you get them all thinking in the palm of your hand. Then we bring them over to your dad's boat, and then bammo! Problem solved. We cash in. The Don thinks we're great. Well, I mean, after your dad freaking keel hauls him.
A claw comes out and goes to Marco's neck.
Jesus!
I swear, do not test me right now, Marco.
The fuck are you doing? Do you not forget that we're on a job here?
Yeah,
I'm falling in love with my target.
right. He retracts the blade. Just having trouble focusing right now.
Yeah, we'll get your ass together, alright? Don't forget, you know what happens if the boss is not happy. I don't think I need to remind you, do I?
Considering what he himself is capable of, I do not need reminding, no.
Alright then. Glad that we're having an understanding here. Alright? We're just gonna bring him on board the Momentous Dawn. Your dad's gonna have him outnumbered and outgunned. Devil fruit or not, they're in for a frickin' shock. So problem solved. We're on easy street, Marco. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to keep this friggin' ship afterwards. Good
Maybe.
plan. Loving this plan. You know what? I'm feeling so good, I'm gonna go ahead and cook a lasagna.
And there it goes.
What a frickin' douche.
He just looks out one of the portholes in the ship.
Lightning flashes.
Yeah. Good plan.
Yeah, do we want him to have any final words with anybody or anyone talk to anybody before we get into this clusterfuck?
I don't need anything else. That was a good like little foreshadowing we had there.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Here's the setting. Ready?
All right.
Okay. So, the seas are rough, gray. The waves crash against sides of any ships within the vicinity, rocking them violently. Rain is pelting the sky heavily, a good cover, in Hawk's opinion. Lightning flashes, sometimes hitting the sea, causing a specific area of that sea to light up. Just a league or two from Hawk's ship is her target.
Tyrese is silent, looking out at the ship ahead of them. We're really doing this, aren't we?
Hawk walks up. Yeah, we have to.
Do as you must. He walks away.
Of course.
Setson's just kind of stretching. Never gone for a Mafia ship before, so this will be a bit of an interesting challenge.
Right. I'm gonna get some eyes on the ship. Samu. Spy.
Oh god.
They folks.
What in God's name is that?
Davy Bones lands on her arm. Check out the schedule. See who's on top. She throws him up in the air. He takes flight and goes. And because it's raining and such, you can't really smell him. This is a good cover for Davy Bones.
Alright. What was that?
One of my favorite summons.
Our favorite motherfucker.
Oh god.
Yeah, already having fun, are we?
Yes. I love doing Davy Bones.
She loves Davy Bones.
Yes, I do.
Davy Bones.
He's a foul mouthed piece of shit, and I love it.
Davy Bones and
Mike-
Tiger's mom gets along really well.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Anyway, he flies over onto the ship, circling. Sparks, what does he see?
He says he sees several crew members, all of them looking normally. Although looking through the portals, you can see several Mafia members hiding. This is clearly a smuggling ship. You can also see several large crates. Whatever's inside, they're guarding it heavily. At the captain's helm is a well-dressed man with a thick beard. He is dark and he has a striking resemblance to that of Tyrius.
Back, like, Hawk has her eyes closed as this is going on. She kind of furrows her brow. What the hell? Brown.
Rin.
What the hell? And with that, Davy Bones keeps searching, kind of goes up top.
Davy Bones can sort of see, like, they're like blind spots at the bottom front of the ship.
Okay. And with that, he does one final swoop before heading back. She sees him and instantly banishes him. Banish. He kind of fades in the mist.
You're not gonna, like, ask for the information it was looking for?
I saw everything.
Oh, that must be handy.
Very.
Handy as fuck, motherfucker.
Says Davy Bones as he's fading away in the mist.
Colorful language that bird knows.
Yep.
Clever boy.
She didn't hear that one part. She's just like, as they get closer to the ship.
But Setson did.
Of course he did.
All right.
That's it. We'll remember that.
I'm gonna start this off. Time for a distraction.
Who volunteers?
Myself.
Huh?
Samu. Leviathan. It just kind of like appears, then slips into the water, already knowing what to do. And it slams into the bottom of the ship, not damaging it, but causing it to rock violently.
Ah, damn it! What the hell was that?
Not the Omen, the other ship.
No, I
My
know.
brother's
I know.
falling.
Okay.
That was Captain Thomas.
Oh, okay.
What the hell was that?
And then it promptly coils around the ship like a regular Leviathan would do. The bones kind of breaking the railing and everything as it rears its head and hisses.
Running cannons! Get the thing off us!
Okay. And like it's kind of starting to constrict. You can like hear the moaning and groaning of the strained wood as the Omen.
Fire!
Why everything's like you can see Hawk's feeling every little hit, but she has the Omen pull up on the other side.
So I
You
guess
ready?
everybody's getting psyched.
I'll ever be.
Yeah, we're all ready to do this.
Crimson,
I'm ready.
Setsun.
Oh, this is just routine for me.
Good.
Try to keep up.
Captain,
Flies off.
Captain, it's not too late, you know. We can still...
It's too late. Setsun already went.
Hold off on the Setsun. Let's see what he has to say.
My apologies.
No, I was cutting myself off so that you can cut him off.
Okay. No. We're going. And with that, she promptly leaps from her railing to over the railing of the other ship.
Setsun flies over there. Marco
Present
gets closer
teleports.
to Marco gets closer to Tyrius. All right, it's time for the show, Brigsby.
God, let's go. He he does something pretty awesome. So he like basically spreads out his blades and shapes them like wings.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Marco's just like, oh, for shit's sake, everybody else can use these freaking stupid ass powers with me. Okay, all right, Marco, you can do this. No! He leaps and he just kind of like slams on the side of the ship. Ow!
Somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Vega is laughing his ass off.
Ah, just one of those days.
Oy.
Anyway, I guess Marco's gonna be climbing up the ship while shit's going on.
Yep. Anyway.
All right.
Enjoy the climb back up, bitch.
Enjoy the climb back up, bitch! Bitch, I ain't going nowhere. Pecking order.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Mr. Popo, what are you growing? Pot?
Pot.
Pots of what? Pot?
Pot.
I'm not getting rid of it.
I'm not getting rid of it.
You kidding? That shit's great for my glaucoma.
Sorry.
Anymore.
I'll get it back.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Tyrius glides to the ship and just lands.
Mhm.
What the? Tyrius! Hello, father. Long time no see. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, you know, just hey, you know, just traveling the blue sea, taking in the sights, taking up your ship. Wait, what?
Marco, like, at some point... Ship. Okay, I'm here. Hey, Mr. Brigsby, how you doing?
Oh, hi, Marco. How are you doing?
Doing just...
Doesn't get
No,
gives him
he's an
little
idiot.
to no interest.
Alright, so, I assume Darius gave you all the run-through. This here is a setup. You sons of bitches are now our property. Congratulations, fuckers.
Hawk just pauses. What?
Aha! With that, like, I guess Tyrius pulls out opens up his cane and undoes a sword.
Ma-
All right,
Marco.
Marco. I'm sorry.
Not the
Names are
same.
mixed up. Marco pulls out a sword from his cane. So, surrender now, or you're gonna get a hell of a lot of sea stone up your ass.
Surrender now, prepare to fight.
Really? That's how it's gonna be.
Apparently. Gods take them all.
But not
What?
me, right, Mr. Brigsby?
My son was very clear about his intentions.
Wait, what? Darius, what the fuck?
A blade comes out of his wrist and says, Sorry, Marco. You in or are you out?
The fuck? You motherfucker! And he runs at Darius with a sword.
Clashes within.
Are you freaking nuts, you son of a bitch?
Says the person talking smack to a devil fruit user.
Oh, I know damn well about your stupid ass metal fruit, bitch. Or did you not notice what my sword was made of?
Marco just became Vega.
Well, they are voiced by the same guy.
It's almost like they're the same voice actor.
It's almost like they're the same voice actor.
Oh my god. 84, let's bring it back.
Yeah.
So they're clashing.
This is how you repay me by using my own blade against me.
Repay you? Son of a bitch. Do you not know that you are so dead, regardless of how this plays out?
I'm dead. I'm dead either way. I could either go against the one who can summon the giant fucking void dragon, or I could go against the Don who has a thousand people on his side, as well as a devil fruit. I think I picked my poison quite well.
Well, taste this poison, you stupid friggin' leprechaun! With that, he starts doing the rapier motion with his sea stone sword.
A second blade comes out of his arm and starts parrying as well.
So what's everybody else doing while these two are having their little spat?
That's what I love.
Okay, while they're doing that, Hawk is trying to make her way below deck.
Making our way downtown.
Walking fast.
No.
Faces past.
And I'm home.
A gunshot fires at Hawk's direction.
Mm-hmm.
Shit! She kind of backs up.
I wouldn't recommend you doing that, lass.
Sorry, but it's just business. I'm sure you understand.
Nothing personal, kid.
My business has gotten entangled with yours, I see. Well then, several guns come out of his back and point at her.
Oh.
I think it's time you learn to respect your elders.
I ate the gun fruit.
And with that, she snaps, and you see a huge bony tail just come down in an attempt to crush the gun user.
He dodges forward, rolling out of the way.
Right where it was, the tail hits, and you can see the board splinter and crack.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
That's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Gun barrage!
Shit! She kind of
thousands of bullets flying at you and Leviathan.
A Leviathan tail moves, taking most of the hits. A few clip her shoulders and stuff, through her clothes, and if you graze her, a little bit of blood trickles down her shoulder. Crimson,
Yes?
get the gold. Get the berries.
Aye,
I know currency.
Get it all.
Get it all.
Steal it all. Steal it all. Steal it
Just
all.
take it
steal
all. So, all I have to do is distract you. I'm not here to kill. But if I kill you, that's a few, probably only 100 to my bounty.
Trust me, lass. I don't need a bounty to know you're pissing me off.
Does he do anything with that, or
He
should
gun cannon. a giant big fuck off cannon comes out of his back and aims straight at Hawk.
Comes
I was
right out of
joking
his
about the
ass.
gun fruit.
What?
I didn't know he actually ate the gun fruit.
Oh shit.
Well, I was gonna call it bullet, but
Boom boom.
Oh no,
Gun.
gun is perfectly fine. Oh wait, the gungans.
oh wait, boom fruit's
boom,
even
fruit.
better.
Boom boom.
Boom boom.
boom clap, boom the clap, boom clap. Boom,
Stop
clap,
it now! Stop it right now! Stop it right now!
And thus everybody died.
God.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
You're gonna get extra Vega'd.
Oy.
See if I don't.
Anywho.
Any slut, let's go on.
Yeah,
Shaking head. Jeez. Okay. Big ass cannon.
Yes, aiming straight at her with a giant cannonball firing out of it.
She ducks to the side, and it I assume it splinters all the wood and everything that was behind her.
Actually, it kind of just shatters into pieces.
It kind of just shits.
What?
The cannonball shatters into pieces.
What the hell?
Nice thing about these cannons. They only destroy what I tell them to.
Bitches love cannons.
Bitches love cannons.
Bitches love cannons.
Oh fuck, that's an anti-tank rifle.
Anyway.
Oh fuck! Shit, that's an anti-tank rifle.
That's
Vega.
That's
Yes.
so. And you can hear, like, Leviathan still constricting around the ship, and the groaning of the ship as the strain becomes worse, becomes louder.
You know, I wouldn't suggest you keep doing that if you want the actual treasure intact.
Oh no, I have my means to get it after the ship goes down.
Oh, I doubt you understand what I mean. Suddenly he takes out his sword and strikes the ground where it's at, and suddenly you start seeing sparks.
Huh?
Now I suggest everyone vacate this ship immediately, or we're all going down with it.
So where's this treasure at again? Below deck?
Yeah, it's below deck.
I
Meanwhile,
guess
Crim's is
Crim's
just
is-
dancing her way down deck.
As you see the spark progress, you notice that it's a fuse, and it splits off into 15 other fuses.
So what, is she just gonna get electrocuted or some shit?
No, fuses.
no, there's
fuses
bombs
as
set
in,
up all
as
over
in,
the ship.
yeah, as in
Oh.
bomb fuses.
Well, good thing I'm
Wait,
grateful.
but would they still happen with the deck being soaked?
Devil fruit, fine.
You don't understand.
Okay.
The fuses are also part of his body.
No.
Wouldn't he?
No, I'm just going. I'm
Eat
not
food
saying
with a
anything.
single
I'm not
nipple.
saying anything.
Boom, 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 boom.
Can I roll
Boom,
insight?
boom.
Okay, you do see that the fuses are all attached to his foot.
Aw, I like my nipple
She
idea better.
promptly.
Oh
But-
wait.
Now, this is why I say boom boom is better than gun. Because now everything blows up.
Everything's a
gets
bomb.
So
That dog
he
is a
himself
bomb.
is the bomb.
He's
The
a-
game is a bomb.
He's the bomb.
Even that sandwich is a bomb.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is that stupid?
Sparks.
Yes.
Let me answer my phone real quick.
Okay.
Just in that. Just for
Hey,
that.
Brooke.
I'm gonna go ahead and type this in.
Hey, I'm in the middle of an improv session.
What the
There you
fuck?
go.
Oh my god. He has grenade. Oh god. Grenade pubes. Oh god, it's horrible. I'm gonna put my phone down now.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
How accurate is that there, Sparky?
I can't.
How accurate is
okay.
that, Sparky?
What's that? I'm sorry, what?
In gifts, how accurate is that?
Not quite.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
Anyway.
Now then, I suggest we all vacate the premises if you know what's good for you.
Meanwhile,
And where do you
Crimson's
expect to
still
go?
dancing.
I'll simply recoup my losses. You're just going to leave now.
That's so. And with that,
What's with the smirk?
she banishes Leviathan.
That's a good girl. Now,
Actually.
get off my ship.
Oh no, I don't think I will.
You have a death wish.
Some say that. Especially when I do this. Samu. Wait, should she do... I'm debating Void or Ancestry, because Ancestry, then everyone's gonna fucking know she's related
Everybody gets fucked. Don't use Ancestry.
Yeah,
Let's
please
see.
don't. Let's not.
Is Crim
Let's
just
keep-
like dancing under the freaking deck right now?
to me. Yeah, Crimson's dancing to the freaking deck.
No, she's
kicking
not
people in the
fine.
face, kicking people in the balls.
Yeah.
Yep,
She
just
goes-
Sakura
That's a-
Blossoms flowing
yeah.
around her.
Let's say Setsun is with her and he's just kind of like adding on to it, going like, wow, she is really good at this.
Okay.
I think I'm falling in love.
Oh.
It's the
She's
season of love.
She summons Dreadcat, who promptly runs, grabs the
what?
fuse.
Wait, what? What?
Dreadcat, look.
A dread cat. Okay.
She has so many summons. Summons for days.
Yeah.
Have you not
She
seen
summons
Crimson's
Dreadcat.
list?
And Dreadcat promptly goes, runs,
Bloody! What the bloody hell is
runs,
that?
and all you're seeing, all your character Thomas is seeing, is a black streak going towards him.
Black streak.
And then
streak
something
by.
grabs hold of the fuse and literally pulls it out of his foot.
Dread
No!
cat the hedgehog.
And then jumps off the ship into the water. And promptly she says, banish.
Too fast for the naked eye. Dread cat the hedgehog.
Oh my god, stop, Crash.
Oh, so it's like that then.
I can't afford to lose this she almost said bounty. I can afford to lose these berries.
I can't afford to lose this booty.
This booty.
But Crimson's not even there. Crimson and Brooke aren't even there.
Oh.
Speaking
They're
of
both
which, what is going through Setsun's mind right now?
Well, I'm sprung.
Oh.
What can I say? I'm a pirate. I really.
What
do
can I
love me some
say?
booty.
Pirates have a thing for booty. Setsun, you look. Setsun, pay attention. What? I'm sorry.
Setsun, you were supposed to say your line. Oh,
Anyway.
I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Anyway. With that, let's bring the fight to below deck. What's going on?
Yay, what's going on?
Crimson's dancing. Setsun's just shooting off tornadoes and hurricanes at it.
That's it.
Basically.
It's kind of like. I guess they're kind of like doing a little dance. They're both kind of dancing while they're attacking.
Son of a bitch.
Sam back?
She might just be listening in.
Hey, Anne. Hi. You doing okay?
And you came back at the perfect moment.
If you
Hawk really is a pirate this time. She's raiding a ship.
Okay.
How fun.
A Mafia
Yeah.
ship.
How novel.
Owned by Tyrius's father.
How novel.
Novel.
Anyway.
Anyway. So that's all they're doing. Making their way to the boat.
making their way downtown, walking fast. Yeah.
Let's not do that joke again.
Yeah, please, never again.
All right. Okay.
So let's focus Marco and.
Hang on.
What?
I'll make it interesting for them. So, Setsun and Crimson do come across a calm individual in a top hat and waistcoat.
Oh dear.
So, you two, you and your crew, you're off. You're sorry. You're making an awful loud ruckus up there.
We're simply relieving you of materials you don't need.
Oh, trust me.
Who's this dapper asshole?
Whatever it is you need, we need it far more.
I assume he goes to the same tailor as Marco.
Have you seen him eat cannolis you can eat?
It's honestly rather disturbing.
A little bit.
They're not even paying attention to him.
I don't think you understand the weight of the situation, my friends. And suddenly you can see his veins turn black.
Ew, that's rather disturbing.
Blood nightmare.
Oh wait, we already have a blood user.
What's that?
We already have a
blood
user who uses blood.
Oh,
Rydia.
That'd be Rydia. That'd be Anne's character on Vega's ship.
The chat. Hello.
Rydia, hello!
Oh, okay.
He says blood,
fine.
and Rydia pops behind him.
Oh, all right.
I'm joking.
Shit. Well,
Bones! Bones!
All right. Okay. All right. You're gonna have to give me a second then.
I'm sorry. I just figured I'd address it.
Shit.
Fucker.
Well, I got nothing now. Sorry. Now I'm put on the spot.
Do Bones, for crying out loud!
Bones?
He's saying.
Do you not know that Naruto character? You know, the one that can, like, summon bones from his body and shoot him like guns or use them as swords or whatever?
He died.
But he didn't die because of that.
He died because of anime.
All right.
Asshole.
Okay. All right. Instead of his veins turning black, he starts convulsing and cracking.
Oh, that's Crimson. Get behind me.
Okay.
And his eyes turn black.
Ooh,
Is that normal?
most likely not.
No. So, you want to relieve us of our possessions? Well,
No.
allow me to relieve you of your flesh. And bones come out of his shoulders and wrists, razor sharp.
All right. I suppose.
But
Crimson, go and get the treasure. I'll deal with him.
I'm not leaving you alone with that.
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
yes.
okay.
Don't-
You'll be
oh
fine
yes,
with
you
whatever the hell
definitely
this is.
don't want. You don't want to leave me alone with that.
You think this is the first ship I've robbed? Well then, allow me to show you why you should fear the name. Setsunlock Gabare! Tornado Fist!
Bless
He summons like a tornado out of his hand.
He dodges out of the way and throws the bones at him. Like shurikens.
Setsun, not wanting Crimson to get hit, just kind of like doesn't dodge. He just kind of weathers the blow.
I almost had Crimson, like, teleport him, to be honest.
Teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid.
Indeed. Bones come out of his back and stab him in the chest. I can control and regrow every bone in my body. You are nothing to me.
Well, that's certainly interesting. I suppose I'll just need to break them faster than you can grow them. Tornado Fist. Category 5.
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Setsun.
Their fists clash.
Tornadoes and bones flowing around. I'm sorry, what was Crimson gonna say?
She was gonna mention attacking them together.
Oh, well, sorry. Friggin' Bone Boy is a little excitable. Anyway.
There's a joke in there.
I don't get the joke.
I don't get the joke either.
You can't get the joke.
I get the joke. Okay.
I got
I
it.
still don't get it.
Ignore it.
Anyway, so I guess Setsun they like jump back from each other.
Setsun.
Certainly. Yes, Crimson.
No, repeat that. What you were gonna say?
They clash and then he jumps back. He's like, this is certainly going to be more challenging than I thought.
Why don't we attack them together?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Alright then. But the second things turn dicey, you run. Forget the treasure.
Ouch. The fuck just bit me?
Oh dear.
Sorry, I think it's might have been a spider. I don't know.
Oh no. Alright.
Better not have been poisonous.
We'll find out in the morning when I'm dead.
No, we won't.
No.
Anyway.
Anywho, let's continue.
So-
Moving on.
Mr. Gabare and Crimson do a combination. What's Crimson gonna do?
She's gonna use Bloodroot.
Let me look up what that does. Crimson's power, Bloodroot.
Actually, let me Google that as well because I forgot what Bloodroot's side effects.
Did you
were.
type it in or no?
No, it was on the
Bloodroot
list.
is
It's one of the
Bloodroot is
poisonous
number
moves.
4. It's number 4. Okay. Hey, I'm just as much in the dark as you are, dude.
Okay.
Same.
Hold on, I'm about to look at the side effects. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, drowsiness, and grogginess.
Upset stomach, diarrhea.
Possible death.
All right.
Anyway,
You're all dead to me.
you said it.
She just summons a giant
So-
bottle of Pepto.
Oh god. Fuck's sake.
Throws it at the fucking bone guy.
Completely.
It like hurts worse than the frying pans.
Oh, I can't even move. It's so sticky.
Alright, bring it back. Bring it back.
Okay, that is a double entendre if I've ever heard one.
He just whips out a bottle of milk.
He needs some milk. Bring it back.
Give the boy some milk.
Let's get the boy a bowl.
Give him the milk, Josh.
Pour me some milk.
Fucking
Milk.
Milk.
Lick.
This shit is so fucking stupid.
It was.
Lick.
Alright, bring it back.
Right, they're fighting. Damn it.
We're sorry, not sorry.
We're fighting, anime
I'm
fighting.
sorry.
Take
Whenever
it
you are.
seriously.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright then. Tornado Fist!
Bloodroot!
Like the Bloodroot is inside the tornado and it's
Bone
spinning
cage.
around like really
Bone
fast.
cage. A wall of bones attempt to block the attack.
Are they blue or orange?
Probably orange.
Okay, well then I guess it does nothing because they're
Oh, what the fuck?
They are white.
okay.
And for sassing me on that, they give you no invincibility frames either.
Oh no.
Tundra, roll the dice on this one.
Alright. Fuck, enough Undertale. So friggin' Setsun and
y'all are bitches.
says the guy who did the. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Papyrus. What was that?
Yeah.
We're way
Human!
off track.
Oh
Human!
no.
We're
Seriously?
way off track.
Friggin'
Let's get
Bone
back on
Trossel
track.
starts playing.
All right. Let's bring it back. Yeah.
Enough.
All right. So the wall comes up and trying to block the attack.
The friggin' I don't know. I get the Bloodroot is like spinning around in a tornado like fashion, moving. I don't know.
It's double blade power, pretty much.
Yeah, it's going fast. It's a fast root full of thorns and
All right.
poison and.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll argue that it shatters through the wall then. How did it?
All right, Crimson. Shall we turn it up a bit?
Yeah.
Category 6.
There's no such.
Even faster.
Even more bloodroot.
Ah! Damn you!
I think we got him. Oh dear, Category 6 is a bit much for me.
Alright.
Stetson's kind of out of breath right now. He can't really do.
So
Wait,
is Krim.
he-
She just used 2 freaking like doses of bloodroot.
So everybody's kind of fucked right now.
So, alright. Nobody happy right now.
Ain't nobody happy.
Nobody's happy.
I can't let you get the Dawn's treasure. The bloodroot starts getting to him and he passes out.
See? You can't handle the two of us together. Crimson, you go ahead and head back to the ship. I'll get as much as I can carry.
Not leaving you alone with this.
Alrighty then, fine. I suppose we'll just grab as much as we can hold and...
We don't have to haul it. Just grab it and huddle toward me. Trust me on this.
Okay, fine. Setsun just kind of goes and starts pushing, like, carrying little handfuls of treasure bit by bit and pushing it.
Alright.
Just kind of making a little pile out of it.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Alright, give me your hands. Well, give me one of your hands. Put the other hand on the treasure.
Alright then.
Alright. Hana. No teleportation.
The Goku teleport.
God damn it.
We keep making DBZ abridged jokes.
Yes, we should probably stop. It's not healthy.
Do we even try though, or is it just like, it comes up?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
It's not intended, people. It just happens.
Indeed.
Alright, so they're back on the ship.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And so, do we want to go back to the Hawk Thomas fight or the Marco Tyrius fight?
You were my brother, Tyrius. I loved you.
No, you didn't! You wanted me dead from the start!
They're fighting. Marco's fighting with a fucking cannoli.
I was making a freaking Star Wars joke.
You were my brother, Anakin!
Oh.
I loved you!
Not as much as the cannolis, but still.
You were the chosen one!
Oh, go to hell!
You first! Lunging attack.
Oh, you... Alright, that's it! I've had enough of this! Phoenix! Several blades come at him at once.
Well, okay, Marco's a regular-ass dude, so he's your guy. How does he, like, do you want, how bad is Marco's gonna get his ass whooped, or does he?
He's a trained swordsman. He's able to deflect most of them, but he gets a couple nicks.
There you go then.
There, okay. Now, like I said, not exactly wise of you to go against a devil fruit user.
Throws a cannoli in his face.
God damn it.
Deep breath.
I die. I come by cannoli. I die by cannoli.
He just takes a deep breath, like.
I die the way I live.
Anytime Tyrius tries to say
Cannolis.
something like anytime Tyrius tries to say anything threatening, like a fucking cannoli just explodes in his face.
The cannoli fruit.
It's like Goldo and the fucking
The cannolis
dog
were the
biscuits.
true bad guys the entire time.
So stupid.
It's true. Let's get back to this
Seriously.
fight.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I've had enough of this. Surrender now,
Or prepare for the fight.
or surrender now, or
Yeah,
you're gonna be
that's right.
sorry.
The only one who's gonna be friggin' sorry is you for betraying the boss.
I love you.
The boss. It's the boss who betrayed me.
You friggin', even if you friggin' kill me, you think that's where this ends? You and the rest of these friggin' losers are gonna be hunted for the rest of your damn day.
Which is why I'm not going to kill you. He slashes at his leg.
Ah, you motherfucker!
I'm not going to kill you, Marco. I'm gonna let you live to send the Don a message. Tell him that he's free to come after me. But if he does, he's gonna be one sorry-ass motherfucker.
Considering the power behind this crew, yeah.
Biggest mistake of your life.
No, Marco. I think for the first time ever I've made a good decision.
So.
No,
With
Marco,
that-
you were the mistake.
He swats him with his fist to knock him out.
Yeah, Marco's out cold. I'm about to say, if he wasn't before, he is now.
He was on his last leg.
Pretty much. Regular
I feel like-
dude.
I feel like a fucking badass.
That's good. It's good to have fun during these.
I feel like a badass with cannoli on my face.
I'm just glad we kind of got flamed for the first one. When you're flamed, you're popular.
Ah.
Reverse psychology. Anyway,
It's something.
it's something.
Nerd.
So now the Hawk Thomas fight.
Yeah.
That's
Must admit you're awfully skilled. He keeps shooting at her while she's dodging. Not many people are able to dodge such quick. Not many people have such quick reflexes to dodge my bullets.
Yeah, well, when you have a bounty like mine, you can pick up a few things. Dodges a few more. Shit!
Big mistake.
What does he do?
A gun pops out of the floor in front of Hawk.
Oh sh! And that flash second.
You're in my domain.
Wait, did it fire?
I've laced this entire ship with gunpowder from my very being, and I can shape it as I see fit.
Did it fucking fire in her face?
No, it fired towards her face.
Oh, in that case, she kind of like moves to the side, but the bullet barely grazes her cheek, all epic style, like the Matrix.
Tyrius flinches.
Hawk! He runs up to Hawk.
I'm fine. Get on the ship.
Dad, this has gone too far. Says the person who is associating with pirates.
Says the Mafia.
Can you not take the words out of my
Says
mouth?
the Mafia.
Sorry,
That needs
sorry.
to go
I didn't say. That wasn't Hawk. That was me.
Says the man.
Oh man, that would be
Says
great.
the man who sold his soul to the devil himself.
Pot, meat, kettle. Shopkeeper sitting back watching while drinking tea.
I mean, I'm just here to watch. I'm just here to enjoy the show.
Behind him is the Christmas tree covered in chibi hawks.
Fuck me.
I feel like I'm due for a new one at some point.
No.
Thomas yells to Tirius, "You sold your soul as well. We are family. This is part of our legacy." He throws a blade at Thomas, and he deflects it, and he barely deflects it. It's the blade sticking in his gun. To hell with our legacy.
Like, continue.
You regret this. You're no son of mine. You're funny. I think I doubt I've been your son for a long, long time.
With that, you can feel part of the ship giving in because of the strain that it had been with Leviathan on it. Tirius, we gotta go!
Indeed. Grab onto me!
Oh shit, we're doing this, aren't we?
Oh boy.
She grabs on.
He creates the blade wings again, and it, like a badass just jumps off the ship and back onto the Omen.
He's like freaking Archangel from X-Men.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
sure.
yes.
I got
Yes.
the theme that the Laffy Taffy was singing in Wreck-It Ralph. In my head.
Actually, anyone see Midnight Texas?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't.
All right. It's the wings are coming out of his arms, so less Archangel and more Harpy.
For a second, I
Okay.
thought you said hit out of his
Yeah.
arse.
They're just on his ass.
He's a teeny. Teeny.
As Tirius and Hawk ascend, the ship begins to collapse under Leviathan's weight as...
Not Leviathan's gone. It's just the
okay.
damage Leviathan has done has
Alright.
pretty much fucked up the ship.
Okay. Thomas is firing is using his barrage attack to fire at Tirius.
Hawk summons, turns back. Samu! Leviathan! And the Leviathan comes, shooting down, crashes straight into the ship.
Down you! So, everyone got off that ship, right?
Yeah.
Setson is kind of stumbling up on deck. Oh,
Crimson's
yeah,
behind him and just afterwards just collapses.
Setson, with the last of his strength, just aims his arms at the sails. Tornado fist. Category 6.
Off the Omen goes.
Time to update some bounties.
Wait, how does this affect their bounties?
The Mafia has her hand in law.
Love how no.
Okay.
I love how no one was affected by the fact Crimson just collapsed.
Yeah, Tirius has an additional 100,000 now.
Okay. Crimson has bounty too, by the way, Max.
I know.
Brooke was sealed away underneath because she kept fighting with him.
She's too pure to have a bounty. And then, friggin' after Setson does that little move, he passes out. Brought some lightweights on board this ship.
Crimson used blood
Okay,
root twice.
Hawks. What should Hawks be
Not
raised to?
lightweight.
I'll be right back. I gotta go,
Okay.
Probably give her another 100,000 or 50,000.
100.
100.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, considering she's the one who destroyed the entire ship, 100.
Okay, Setson. I'd say, 75,000?
75,000 is
Yeah.
about right.
That's about right.
Okay, so that'll be 85.
Tirius kneels next to Crimson. Hey, is she okay?
Her veins are green.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Get her to the med bay.
We need to. We need to drain. We need to drain her of the poison.
There'll be equipment for that in the med bay. Go.
He picks her up and rushes her to the med bay. Hey, it's gonna be okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's we're off the ship now. We're off the ship. He scrambles to the med kit and starts using the medicine. There's got to be an antitoxin here somewhere. Hawk, which was the antitoxin?
The green vial.
All right. He uncorks it, and is it injected or consumed?
Consumed.
Right. Crimson, open up. You need to swallow this. All right.
He barely opens her mouth.
He gently lifts her chin as he carefully pours the liquid in her mouth. Careful. Yes, I know it tastes terrible, and you'll have to deal with it. This is for your own good.
Aw, Tyrese is caring.
Okay. All right. She drank the antitoxin.
Let her rest.
What the hell happened to her? Why is she like that?
Hell if I know. Maybe it's to do with her devil fruit powers. Hawk's walking into the med bay as she says this, by the way.
Okay. Tyrese is just beside himself after everything that's happened. He just collapses on a chair. Oh.
Are you doing okay?
Just need to take it all in is all.
Right.
I just did something incredibly stupid, but I never felt better about it.
Stupid.
Hello? I'm still here.
Did someone hear that?
I don't know. Did you guys hear something?
No,
Stop!
You.
Brooke out!
I'll leave. Okay, bye.
No, wait,
Don't you dare!
don't you dare. And
We love you.
It's okay. It's okay. We still love you.
Brooke, we have Brooke in the sleeping quarters resting.
I thought it'd be.
Fuck it, she wakes up.
Well, I was thinking she might be locked away because hey, someone who goes with the law trying to stop some pirates from stealing.
Well, you didn't have her.
I did.
Shut up.
What's going on around here?
Hmm. Oh, you're awake. No surprise.
Crimson seems to have succumbed to some kind of poison. We're trying to help her.
She'll be fine. She drank a tonic.
All right.
We got it.
What happened exactly?
We got the treasure.
Rest. The treasure doesn't matter right now. Get better.
Treasure?
We kinda sorta robbed a Mafia cruise ship.
We didn't kinda sorta. We did. It's sinking, by the way.
My father was on there. I am not.
I think I saw him leaving on some dinghy or something.
God damn it! Well, I figured he wouldn't die that soon.
That's actually kind of unfortunate. Oh well.
Suddenly the military is done.
We're pirates. And it's not like we attacked some naval vessel. But that was still an option.
Vance sneezes.
Yes, but unfortunately, we did attack the Mafia, which and they kind of have their claws embedded in the military. They'll pull some strings and raise our bounty.
Who cares?
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
All right.
Thankfully, he looks at Brooke. One of us was spared the extra pain.
True.
She raises an eyebrow.
Anyways, so I guess
You
that's
know
that then.
what?
We have our riches.
We do, which means we can repair the ship.
I mean,
You
never
know
mind
what?
the fact that I kind of
think I'm-
already did.
With proper wood.
I mean, you could argue that this is even better than wood, but I'm kidding. We can do what you want.
Anyway, what were you saying, Brooke?
How close are we to port?
About 4 days to the next one.
You serious?
Serious is serious.
He's pretty serious.
Yes. That was so lame, guys.
I know.
That was awful.
I'm okay with it.
Honestly, it's par for course. Honestly, it's par for the course so far.
Yeah.
Alright. Next time we hit port, we're going our separate ways. Obviously, I'm not one for the pirate life, so...
Oh, well.
Now hold on a second.
Hmm?
Just because you're not cut. I thought you said yourself that. That you don't consider us pirates.
Well, then you decided to go and rob from a Mafia ship, which was a really stupid idea.
We've done plenty of stupid things.
It's lawful good versus chaotic good, or
I mean,
more or
for the
less
love of God,
chaotic.
we had Marco on our ship at one
Neutral.
point.
Hawk is a
It's like-
chaotic neutral.
Yeah, most people here are chaotic neutral, and then you have a lawful good.
Some of them
Yeah.
are chaotic. Setson's chaotic good, but then you realize.
Crimson's just
But
a
then
realize-
Then you have
Look,
Hawk.
I don't know what your stance is on the law, but I do know that you do seem to favor it a little bit. However,
I mean, it's not like I was part of the military.
however, you said so. I've seen your interaction with Captain Vance. Obviously, the world you know is not here. There are many differences between where you came from and where you currently are. Perhaps it is best that you travel with people who are not trying to kill you, and people who are well versed in this area than you are.
To be fair, I do seem to be getting along decently with his vice admiral. And last I checked, there are more admirals around here.
Oh shit! Is that the ship?
Huh?
No, I'm
I
saying
mean-
is that the ship?
Vice
Oh,
Admiral
no.
Brooke?
No, Cecil.
Cecil and Brooke.
Cecil and Brooke.
I ship it.
That's the ship.
I ship it.
That's the ship!
I can picture it, yeah.
Of course, there had to be another blue-haired motherfucker.
It's always blue.
Oh, it's blue.
Okay.
She likes
ship
blue.
it. Shit, Brooke is turning into an enemy, guys.
I ship it. I don't
I don't care.
I ship it. I ship
Okay.
it.
Okay, guys.
This is what makes people call us cringy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Still like balancing my ship right now.
Here's what I'll say. People who say we're cringy are just as cringy themselves, so...
Yeah.
Who's the real cringy one? The one who calls.
The cringe or the cringe who calls the cringe?
I thought I was the cringe.
Cringeception.
Anyway,
Anyway, continue.
Sorry. It's not sorry.
Yeah, not sorry at all.
Sorry, no sorry. Oh.
You were this cringe was your friend, but I was born.
Well, I am afraid to say that at this point he is not in the best of moods. Plus we don't know where he is right now, considering he's looking for his brother.
who sucks dick.
Who's obsessed with somebody?
He needs to get him a hockey pitch.
So,
Well, not every. Well, there's still some similarities from my world to this world.
with all due respect, lass, I think we are your best bet. I mean, I myself just did a turncoat on my own family. You think I was cut out for piracy? Not a chance. But here I am.
Who cares if she wants to go? The military's just as bad as any pirates. I hope you realize that.
To be fair, not all military is bad. Look at Brooke. She could have turned us. She could have very well turned us in at any time, but she didn't.
Well, to be fair, I'm still very new and naive to this world, so... Besides, like you said, don't try to pick fights with devil fruit users, right?
Well, I mean...
Even if I did want to turn you in, I don't have a chance.
Fine. You can go.
Heavy.
4 days. Right?
4 days. Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what happens in 4 days.
Right.
Heavy.
I pray you make a decision. I pray you make a decision that you won't regret later.
She leaves the med bay and goes back to her vibe.
My bad.
Plays a bit more of a ballad this time. A little more sorrow.
Dawn of the first hit. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Most terrible.
Awful.
Hey, fuck.
You've met with a terrible...
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Anywho.
Any whore.
Honestly, that needs to be a list at this point.
Yeah.
What, the any
It's my
whore?
fault.
No,
I'm not
the
sorry.
Annie blank.
Any whore.
Let's not. We have so many already.
Ah.
Alright.
Anyway.
Two for Tundra.
Never gonna get my list.
Moving on.
Moving
Moving
on.
on.
Okay. So, the tensions are pretty high in the ship now after whole stealing thing.
Not to mention Tyrius being rather melancholy about the whole thing. Especially considering he's like the whole thing is kind of just sinking in for him. He just abandoned his entire lifestyle and his own family to just to be a pirate.
Yep.
If that's not dedication, I don't know.
Fucking shit. Never mind.
Alright, so
What?
what's going on now?
Never mind.
Do you want anything to happen between here and the next port? And we can just say...
I mean,
okay.
it depends how badly you want Brooke to stay. If we want Brooke
That's
to
completely
stay,
your call, Anne. Because Hawk doesn't fucking care.
Tyrius seems to be the only one fighting for her to stay.
Crimson can't fight.
Sets
Sets
it.
and Crimson are knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Crimson is
Sis and
like...
Crimson are gone. Yeah.
Crimson's gonna be asleep for like 2 days.
Yeah, Setson
Again.
did too.
Well,
Category
Again,
6 that
4
he's not
days.
used
We
to.
can
Well, yeah. Well then let's time skip to 2 days later.
Okay. So it's been 2 days.
Yeah, it's bam.
Hawk
Wanna
has
eat
turned
Jimmy
on
Benny?
like the totally pissed thing because of the tension. So she is not someone you want to mess with right now.
Crimson wakes up from the medbay.
Tyrius is in his melancholy. Ness.
Brooke
I
is
guess.
on
Oh,
deck,
go ahead.
chilling like usual.
Stetson, I guess, is kind of stirring awake.
Crimson just woke up herself, so she's still sitting in her bed.
Yeah, they're both kind of groggy at the moment.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Stetson, Crimson, you're both okay.
Curious?
That's subjective.
I thought you two would never wake up.
Honestly, I feel a little nauseous, but I think I'll be okay.
I think I need to take a break on using my power.
Yes, you both definitely deserved a break. Just please don't do that again. You kind of scared me.
Sorry. I don't think
Especially you, Crimson. What was that about? You looked like you were poisoned by something.
It's because I was.
What happened? Who poisoned you?
Nobody. It happens. I may have used one of my forbidden attacks. Too much of it at that.
Forbidden attack? What are you talking about?
There's some attacks that I can do that are they're kind of like mediocre damage in a way, and they don't hurt me as much or at all in that case.
Wait.
Huh?
Your own attacks hurt you?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's awful. Why? How did you come across such a dastardly devil fruit?
It's not like I was stupid, okay? Anyway, there's at least 8, maybe more, I don't know, attacks that if I use, they poison me in return. They're powerful attacks, but they suck.
I can tell. Are you going to be okay?
Once I get over this dizziness, yeah. Oh, shit.
I'm glad. You really scared me. I thought I thought we were going to lose you.
That's funny. You were actually scared of losing me. I hit you with a frying pan like 4 times.
Well, come on. You meant well.
I did. You sure about that?
Well, yeah. You wanted to shut me up.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. He rubs the back of his head. I mean, come on. If I were anyone else, I'd want me to shut up.
Oh god, that's bad.
I'm sorry. I didn't think
No,
laughing
it's
would be a
fine.
bad.
No, it's fine. That's a spell.
Okay. Do you need a bucket?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Just keep me away from
Okay.
food.
Oh, that's quite a shame, considering that we haven't had a decent meal in a couple of days.
Sorry.
That's quite all right. You get yourself some rest.
I will. Can I ask one thing of you, though?
What's up?
Please, I need water. Bad.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Takes it. He goes to one of the kegs that's full of fresh water and pours a mug of it. All right, here to go. Drink up.
Thanks.
I can pretty much gather that you'd be a little dehydrated after all this, especially considering you've been asleep for 2 days.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tensions are running high right now. Hawk is especially angry, and Brooke is thinking about leaving.
I know. I kind of heard. I wasn't exactly asleep. That one part, at least. I was asleep after that.
Well, then, what's your stance on the whole thing?
Well, I don't want her to leave. I mean, she's one of the people I actually like on this ship.
Am I one of them? No, no, I'm probably
I'll think
not.
about it. But with the water, you're on a good note right now.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that being said, if you do want her to stay, then you and I are one of the only ones. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to help fight for her to stay?
I will once I can stand without spinning.
How about I bring her to you? She was concerned about you as well.
That'll work.
He walks up to look for Brooke.
It's a
She's
simple
trying
neck of
to-
sleep.
No, I mean, he was just kind of letting the moment happen. I should probably tend to the sails.
Are you okay to get up, Setsun?
Yeah, so I'm fine. Just I won't need to use that sort of power again for a while. At least I hope so.
Okay.
He just kind of stumbles on up.
Watch your footing.
I'm
You'll
perfectly fine.
I told you.
He stumbles right back into the bed.
Stumbles
passes out.
Stumbles to death.
That was the end of Setsun.
No.
Ouch, that's
No.
We're not letting him die that easily, damn it.
I know you're not.
No, he has to survive longer this time.
Who
He'll
says he has
survive
to
this
die
time.
at all?
I feel like this
Okay,
is kind of a different Setsun than the one before.
It's definitely a different Stetson.
Yeah.
Trust me. Similar foundation, different ending. Moving on.
Yeah. Moving on.
Moving on. Sorry.
Okay, so Brooke's brought down.
Brooke is
no.
on the Brooke's on the deck and she's trying to dance with her violin, but she falls because limp. And
Sirius
Violent.
catches her. Careful now. You probably shouldn't try dancing without some form of support. He keeps her aloft. Here, try now.
I've had this limp for a few months. Should be getting better. Even when I don't try to push it, I feel like I haven't made much progress.
Oh. In any case, he takes out several blades. He wraps them around her leg to make a splint. This ought to keep it stiff until it fully heals.
All right. Take me to the barrel so I can grab my.
Right, and in case you're interested, Setsun and Crimson are finally awake.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Probably should go visit them then.
that would probably be most appreciated.
Puts her violin down on the barrel and grabs her.
It's not like Crimson wanted to see you or anything. But Baka.
Baka.
I can hear the cringing.
Anyway,
Bring it back.
slowly makes her way down. Brooke slowly makes her way towards the stairs and goes down to the med bay.
Crimson's just like sitting on the side of her bed, just sipping her water. She's still like bleh.
How are you feeling?
Dizzy and nauseous, but I'll be good.
Just gotta get over it.
Well, poison your veins. I'm pretty sure it would kind of mess you up a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it sucks.
She goes to the UMDC and sits down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number one explanation for poisoning.
It sucks. It sucks.
The world's biggest
Crimson's
understatement.
catchphrase from now on. It sucks.
Well,
It sucks.
you're awake. Well, you're awake and you're doing all right for the most part. So,
Yeah.
she looks over at Setsun. How's he?
He's good. He's probably still a little bleh himself. Whatever
He's just
he
kinda
used must have sucked too.
He didn't poison himself. He
He
just
tired himself out.
he just
Majorly.
summoned category 6 winds out of his arm twice.
Probably exhaust him pretty well.
Along with a category 5, so.
And a category
good.
5.
Oh, he's fucked up.
Setsun did. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. To kind of like, he worked toward that in the last improv to where he was. Here, he just kind of was working up the seat of his pants, and he overshot himself.
In a way, kind of how Crimson did just then. Like, she went from, like, just using vine whips and razor leaves to using her 4th most poisonous attack. Actually, 5th.
So,
I
yeah.
have to
She
change
got
that.
starting out big already.
Hey, Bo.
Yeah, you kind of blew your load all at once.
I did.
I'm gonna blow my load all over your
They-
insides.
They both need more practice.
Anymore,
is
let's continue.
Anymore.
God.
No homo.
Anyways,
All the homo.
anyways, let's bring it back.
Because no one likes him.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're
Alright.
okay,
Okay.
Sparks.
Okay.
Setsun is just kind of blasting, well, trying his best to maintain a steady wind for the sails.
You shouldn't push him.
What'd you say, and you kind of cut out?
He shouldn't push himself.
Knowing him, he's probably not trying to, at least. Probably thinking about the seas of love again.
There's no shipping going on right now.
Yeah, right now. But in his
There's
head.
no shipping.
In his head, probably.
No shipping.
I mean, he's not really. I don't know. He's just kind of. He's trying to basically pay off his debt to Hawk at the moment.
Yeah. Who's like basically glaring at the maps. If those maps were alive, they'd be dead with how she's staring at them.
Well, they're already dead. They aren't living.
Exactly.
Maps. That doesn't work.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the. Ah!
Delicioso.
Goodbye.
Anyway,
Any whore.
are they gonna try to talk Brooke out of leaving?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
They better.
Seriously.
We need a full party.
We can't take on Ganondorf without her.
Okay.
She's our master sword.
Enough with the references, guys. Let's move it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Are you really thinking about leaving?
Huh? Tyrius told you?
Yep. Not to mention, I kinda overheard y'all the other night. You guys were pretty loud.
Well... I'm a military officer. What place do I have with a bunch of pirates?
You're one of the only good things on this ship, Brooke.
Excuse me?
You heard
Oh
me.
dear. Do we have another ship going on here?
No!
I ship
Stop.
it.
Oh gosh.
Platonic ship, goddammit.
Tonic.
Moy
Yes.
rails! Moy rails!
I mean,
Monorails is... train of friends.
A moirail is a platonic son.
Any tramp!
Why did you want to join then?
Honestly, it was an on the whim thing. I kind of lost my place to go not long before this. I just saw an opportunity and I took it. I didn't really think much on the pirate thing. Just thought, hey, maybe I can make a place.
Really a pirate yourself.
I wouldn't think of myself as a pirate. I'd think of myself as a dirty dancer.
Hungry eyes.
No!
Enough with the references, guys. Come on.
He said it.
Okay, alright, seriously, our host is losing her patience.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. It wasn't supposed to be a reference.
Well, we'll see. Still got 2 more days before we hit port.
Be sad to see you go.
You're the only one I respect. Sorry.
I mean, besides Setson, you're pretty much the only one I don't get into arguments with.
Well, one I seem to get in arguments with is... Pretty sure that's because of our...
She's just...
You're cutting out for us, Anne.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's what?
I didn't hear the argument or...
Okay. Pretty sure the only one I argue with is Hawk, and that's mostly due to our viewpoints and...
Well, who cares about viewpoints? From the way I see it, you are part of this crew.
I don't know. Seem to be kind of out of the picture for a lot of things.
I wasn't a part of that, by the way.
In all due respect, it was a matter of convenience because you left. Anyway, continue. We knocked Brooke out so we could do her legal things.
I still, my head canon is still that they knock her out because they knew she wouldn't like it. That is my head canon. She didn't fall asleep. She didn't pass out on her own will. She got knocked out, and she thinks that she passed out by herself.
She got hit by the frying pan.
God damn it! Why are you dragging me back into this? Hey, Crimson, let me your frying pan.
Anyway,
Wait, why?
Anyway, continue.
Oh, that's
Gone.
why. Why though?
Anyway, well, we'll see. All right.
Alright. Just don't let Captain Hawk get to your head too much. She's just
She's
a
a
little...
bitch.
she's a bitch.
That's just
So
how
I've
she is.
noticed. So I've noticed.
She's a little intimidating.
You think I've had to stop her a few times?
Yeah. But, in a way, I think she means well. Just in a way, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm still dizzy.
She could be good, but then again, she could be evil.
Well, I wouldn't say she's pure evil, but she ain't exactly Mother Teresa.
Yep.
Who?
She's Mother Teresa with a gun under her skirt.
She's like the head of the Knockout Church in Black Lagoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mother Inferior.
Fucking nun with a gun.
Well, probably should go see Stetson, make sure he's not forcing himself to exhaustion again.
Please do so. We kind of overdid it big time last night. Well, the other night.
And promptly after that, you hear, Stetson, fucking stop it!
What?
I think
What am I doing?
that's my cue. She goes up the stairs.
Stop manning the sails!
But I need to.
You're going to die if you keep this up, and I don't need a dead body on my ship.
Oh, alright then.
Think of Crimson in your future.
Think of the possible ships you could be a part of, and your terrible get out of the way. Anyway,
all
so
because of crap.
Setsun just kind of backs off and like, all right then.
Brooke gets up to the deck.
I'll go see if
Tyrion's
Crimson
just
can
kind
make me a
just
grilled cheese.
Tyrius just kind of puts Setson's arm over his shoulder and carries him back to bed. All right, big guy, come on, stop. You really should stop straining yourself so much.
Are they going to the med bay again?
Yeah.
I think they actually wouldn't they probably meet like at the bottom of the stairs,
Probably.
I'm fine.
seeing how one's going out and one's coming in.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, guess I'm a little too late then.
Was he?
Hold on.
Was he doing it?
He was doing it.
Damn it!
She kind of looks at Zetson. Yeah, you're not looking too well.
I'm fine.
Come cuddle with Grim.
On the seas of love.
God damn it! Okay, Crimson's
Again.
gonna kill us.
He